Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
We hustle, but the night waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was
for
not
joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
Welcome to House of the Princess with none other than me, Princess AV. Now, I know y'all used to the background being different, but I'm at an undisclosed location today, so I'm a little different. Look, I even see my real cousins out here. Look, y'all be in here before I be in here, and it makes me feel so elated. And I know I'm breathing heavy like a little fat lady. I just ran up the stairs. Bear with me, okay? We have a little allergy issues, so y'all know how that is. But I am happy to see all y'all in here talking to each other, loving on each other as you sitting down. Y'all know the rules. Hit that like button on the way in, okay? Then hit the notification bell. Go to all, not personalized, but all, and you'll always know when I am going live. I got to go through these things. I got members of the church coming in. I want to thank y'all so much. You make me feel good. Let me get, because y'all was in here early, okay, before the service started. Come on, Jim. H.U. Angel, Miss Bernice, I know you finna kill it tonight. T. The Goddess, J. Rucker, Vicky Black. Hey, Songbird. Thank you, H.U. Angel, for becoming a member, a card-carrying legal citizen of House of the Princess. Ghetto soul clap. Wani, Catherine, of course, my knight in shining armor, Miss Weedy Pooh, and mother of the knight in shining armors and of the house, Black Diamond. Hey, Sassy 6 1965, Pink Ice, you knew. Hey, oh, you been in the bushes? Hey, Ellen. Who else? Carol and Quasia. CC, California Cutie. Look, I owe you a message. I am so sorry, but we're going to talk tonight. I'm sorry. Kim D. I've been treating my people wrong this week. It's been a mess. Hey, Candace Lane. DS, welcome. And I love DT. Y'all got to look out for these pictures he be doing. Now, look, I got my own hair in today. I'm going to see how long I keep it. This is some Royalty Beauty Brands hair. And isn't it? I didn't got used to being bald here, so I don't know what to do. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, Love Jones, Robin Israel, the support team. Okay, I've been gone all week, and I know I got to go check the mail, so I will do it in the morning. I was like, I got to go pick up something. Hey, oh, you got a little picture. Oh, I love it. So handsome. Hey. Big Girl 40, Miss Hicks. Who else? This is the first notification you received in a few weeks. Really, Kim? Okay. But you know we be here. You two be acting shady anyway. Hey, Shay, Knight and Shining Armor. Hey, cuz. And she did the hair, y'all. She in here. What we talking about? And it skipped up, so I want to make sure I hit everybody real quick. Thank you, Thick Girl, for becoming a member, card-carrying member of House of the Princess. Hey, cuz. Look, she spoke to me today, for real today. Hey, Mel. Who else am I missing? Because y'all in here talking to each other. Mackenzie. Ronell, you in here too. Yes, you is, Gemini. Miss Franklin. Look, I love all this green at the bottom. And, of course, BJ, one of the knights in shining armor. Yes. Hi, Smart and Cheeky. Welcome. Okay, so we got some people on the chopping block, so let's get to it with my co-host. Where you at? Giving, as I told her, some old Anna Nicole realness. Come on, Miss Mase Marow.
Hey guys, how you doing, princess? Ooh, I'm loving the blonde.
Look, I like yours even better. I'm gonna have to have you ship me one of them. I have one similar to it, but I like yours.
I like that 613.
Thank you. And of course, she got the today.
Yeah, we sitting up, ready to mix these drinks. We gotta get Shady up here so I can mix my drinks. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a drink before we get started.
Come on, Shady. He likes to drink. Hey, Danny, look,
don't do me.
I've been at you all week last week. I got a question to ask you. You know I do. But what? You know how we do it take us a month to get shit together. So, hey, sis.
Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing tonight?
What they gonna say?
Good.
I do want to say one thing. I'm happy to be on the panel tonight with Marilyn Monroe and one of the Cheetah girls. I love your song. Amigas, cheetahs. I love you.
We love you too.
It don't tell me thick girl. It just say you became. Remember, I thought you would.
What you sipping on, Shady?
Some of this with orange juice.
I don't know them.
It's tequila and orange.
Let me see. I want to make a blue lady. A lady sings the blues. This is dedicated to Candace because she always crying and whining and want to fight somebody.
No, she needs to get popped tonight.
All right. Tonight we're gonna just pour. We're supposed to use these, but we're not gonna do that tonight.
Where's the
y'all gonna just use me to we have some triple. I have triple sec here. We're gonna do a little pour of the triple sec.
Where's the stuff?
And we have some vodka. Just a little pour of the vodka. We're gonna just pour.
Pour it in the titties.
Right. And then we top it off with some blue Caraca. A little bit of that in there. I like to put a little bit of pineapple juice. I like the Goya because I'm real hot. Goya.
Oh, yeah.
We put that in there. And then we get the little topper here. And we get to shaking.
No such thing. We done went to the after hours spot already.
Right.
It usually takes us an hour to get there.
Right. I like to use get the little strainer up here, to just pour that off. So you're gonna pour,
Do you like tossed salad with your drink or?
No, I don't like tossed salad.
Okay.
I don't like none of that with the drinks.
You get your tossed salad after the drink.
Well, you got me like, wait.
Too many drinks leads to
tossing salad or getting
salad. Yes.
And then I top mine off with a little I like an orange slice in there and some cherries.
I like an orange slice in it too.
You got your little
cherries. See the final product.
And now here's your drink.
All right, that looks good.
Let's see how it tastes.
It looks good.
Post the directions because I can't remember all of that right now.
I'm gonna post a video of how to make some drinks since y'all got me up here mixing things now. But this is the lady sings the blues.
She ain't singing no blues like that.
She was crying tonight. She was crying.
When I'm sober, I don't need no drink.
What?
Ooh, let me
It depends on the mood.
Wait, who that is?
Y'all get nasty in the chat already.
Wait, I'm mad. I need to put my glasses on because I'm blind. I can't see the chat.
Jazzy said she want one.
It's good.
It looks good.
Mm-hmm. Mase or the dry. Did you pregame, Shady?
I pre-gamed earlier today. I was off, so earlier today. But I'm just now having a little sip. So
did you drink that whole bottle today?
No, I'm like halfway through.
Today.
He's being nice today. He's just sipping a little bit.
I'm just sipping. I'm not gonna be able to tell you.
See how much he was in it.
I'm not in it like I was last week. Because last week I had the limaritas and the tequila mixed together.
See, those limaritas on its own, like, whew.
And I was using the limaritas as the mix. So yeah.
Oh, that was now you supposed to have a classy drink. You supposed to be real classy.
It's not like that all the time.
Yeah, that was when you done mixed it.
So now I just got me. I said orange, but I did use pineapple instead. Pineapple and tequila.
And more tequila. You had
tequila's my favorite.
Tequila with your pineapple.
I used to be a tequila real. I like Jose Cuervo. Like even the more expensive tequilas, I like the Jose.
What? What did I do, CC?
Some of the expensive ones, they don't give you as much of a buzz as some of the mid shelf ones. You know.
But you know, the Patron is actually good with the pink lemonade. I do it in shots.
Girl, I thought you said
Patron with the pink lemonade and shots is really good.
I thought you said porn. I had to think about what you said.
Don't let me put you out there.
Oh, is that what we're doing today?
It better not be no video circulating.
No,
her mind is in the gutter tonight.
You're just waiting on it, ain't you?
Right at her secret location.
Yeah.
Y'all let y'all grown folks be.
We gonna put her in the retrograde.
We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes.
We're gonna see how this go, okay?
You retrograded us. You retrograded us again.
It's over. Where she like to cut people off and take people out.
Look, they tell you what they drink. There you go. Jose and lemonade, real.
She showed us laughing.
Yeah, because it was funny. Let me get into this show, okay?
Yeah, let's get into the show.
We start off. Mia and Candace are fighting. The girls are fighting. And Karen is trying to get in between it. Telling her, do you not know the story that Mia's been through or whatever? And Candace's favorite, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Now, my thing is, Chris and Eddie, I guess they knew the girls, especially Chris, know his girl always is some shit. So he didn't run to be her rescue. And meanwhile, Wendy had to come get him, like, come get your girl. Okay, we're trying to keep Mia and G from leaving. On the side, you hear G talking to the man. He said, look, if she want to go, I'm ready to go because I didn't want to come to this motherfucker anyway.
And that's what he's supposed to say.
Yes, you understood the assignment, sir. Meanwhile, Chris got to grab her lady and the little thing she had. Where my Kleenex at? She took a little Kleenex. And then she settles down when she see Chris, when she see Big Daddy. And Big Daddy come in the room and she said, I'm gonna get in trouble. And he takes her out there in the wind outside, and she get to run in her mouth, and he gotta shake her up a little bit and correct her. So before we talk about all that other shit, let's talk about that. Look, wait a minute, this might be good to do. Huh?
Yeah, you supposed to just fold it and dab it, and right there to the corner.
Right before
I just rub it. My eyelash be over there somewhere. I just like,
yeah, I'm gonna just wipe all these eyelashes off. This is some bullshit. But go ahead. Come on, Mase.
I'm tired of Candace crying, and I'm tired. Chris is cool. I like Chris, but I don't like Candace. And Mia, she's a better woman than I could ever be, because I would have dragged Candace all up and through the salad, like, and because Candace does not care. You see, Cameron was trying to tell her, like, look, her mother is alive. I don't care. I don't care. And then when somebody dragged her, she the first one crying. I just think it's crazy.
She was crying over shit that wasn't even need to be.
It wasn't even happening. You trying to get she's in a pre-cry in. Like, this is about to happen, so let me cry now.
Like, your ass out.
We all know that she tends to play the victim, so she just cries automatically.
That should be her job. She's a professional victim.
She is.
Yeah, Chris can manage that.
But I'm gonna need for her to stop using fighting words. If you're not ready to throw no hands, if that had been anybody else, she could have been laid across the kitchen floor, bopped against that kitchen countertop. I mean, y'all, you know what fighting words are, and I really thought that she learned her lesson earlier this season. I said, oh, she's doing better. But here we go, right again. It's the same situation, the exact same situation.
See, you want to come in and play with us? Let me know.
And it's like she's asking for it. Like, why are you asking for this ass whipping? Like, it's crazy. Like,
and Mia might have said no today. Mia may not have popped her today because Monique didn't pop her the first time. When it boils up, then you might get that reaction. But when you get that reaction, because you were saying that people need to finish, last time somebody finished, you was ready to sue and you was crying.
Right. I haven't been this angry with somebody on TV since The Color Purple and Mr. Like, I've been like, it's like that. Like, she's like Mr. to me. I want to fight her in the street. Like, stop. You're being a bully. You're being a bully with no hands.
I was watching
a bully with no hands?
Man, and he left the damn room like I'm talking back to the TV like, bitch.
Right.
Chris needs to have a better control of his wife. I'm not saying that you have to control your wife, but
I don't think Chris can have any control of that. You only could do so much to a person. Like, especially when a person's like that, she may end up losing Chris. Because who wants to deal with that?
That's what I meant. I'm going to make it for the reunion by the time. I meant to make a sign called for the old Hags Club. She is well on her way.
Yeah.
To the old Hags
just
Club.
Like her mom.
She's going to have a cardboard cutout of her in the kitchen.
Look at here. Now, I know I ain't never been married before, okay? But I know the fundamentals of marriage, and I've been in a relationship before. Now, look, when your man tells you to do something, and I don't want y'all don't drag me for this, okay?
Wait, because I'm leaning back, like what?
Y'all,
because I was about to bring my husband. Because since they brought their husbands, I was like, I should bring my husbands down.
You can bring your husband. You can bring your husband, okay? Your husband come here.
When
your man tells you to do something, especially your husband, these are one of those moments when it says when you honor and obey. Number one, she was dishonoring him and disrespecting him by showing her whole asshole right there and disrespecting that woman and her husband in front of her husband. And when he told her to shut the fuck up, which we talked about last week, and what did he do? She talked about me and for her husband, tell her to shut the fuck up so I can buy you a car. But he had to tell her, shut the fuck up from running your mouth and come on out here and settle down. And he had to settle her down more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times to tell her, look, you are a grown-ass woman and we are not going to represent ourselves like that. She was disobedient. She did not obey him.
Whoa.
And I feel in that instance that she should have been in the
Let's not say obey. Let's not say obey.
And also, she needs to stop addressing men.
That's what your vows say, honor and obey.
to get your bead.
I skipped over those when I was getting married. I did it twice. I got married twice, so I don't obviously I don't listen to that.
You skipped over what? I'm sorry.
Obey. That's a seasoning to May.
I just feel like it's a give and take, and
it's a give and take.
When you're cutting up,
you advise me. If you advise me to check, in some instances we do need to listen to our spouses. It goes both ways because that's the person that has your best interest. You understand? So that's as far as that regard. But nope, Candace is not going to listen, and Candace may end up losing him because another brown skinned woman with a little bit of coin may pass around that would treat him a little better, and he'll be gone.
I don't see anybody wanting to deal with that 24/7. I know I don't.
And it just seems like it goes beyond the TV.
You're supposed to be his piece. How you gonna be his piece?
She ain't a piece of. I ain't gonna call her what I almost.
Yeah, she's a piece, all right.
She's a piece of work, I will say that. But peace in her spirit is not what she represents, at least not to us on when we watching you on TV, ma'am.
But Uncle G, if he wasn't drunk, he could have got into her too, because she was addressing him at one point.
But he shouldn't have, because it was disrespectful for her to address this woman's husband, just flat out. You don't talk to no other woman's man. You act like that man ain't even there and don't exist. You talk to the woman and talk to the man. That's the way you show respect. But look, BJ, she said her wedding vow said honor and respect. And even in that, she did not honor nor respect her husband.
Right, that's what you're supposed to respect your spouse. You should respect him enough to listen to him, to listen that he has your best interest at heart. But if somebody comes at her, she's going to buck. She's going to make sure, because she probably does have like the Chihuahua syndrome, like what do you call it, Napoleon syndrome?
Napoleon syndrome.
Yeah, she does have Napoleon syndrome. That's a fact.
And she needs to be careful. Like
she's going to end up getting smashed because she's going to run in the wrong person. That's going to take her to the real world and drag her.
Some of these men will wake you up and handle you. So you need to watch that mouth.
Some of these women, like, you can't speak to just because, like, Mia came from where she came from. She don't know how Mia get down, because just because you're in a position that you're in now doesn't mean that you don't have a past and that you could slip back. Like, somebody could say the wrong thing to you that triggers you, and you could go off and hurt that person. Like, you can't just keep poking a bear and provoking. Like, even after you found out about that young lady's mother, you just kept going. And I don't care. And it's the same, like, Karen, I just wanted to reach to Karen, mind your business. Mind your business. Just twirl on over.
Karen had to say something.
And that she was there. Go ahead.
But I don't think that Candace just found out. I'm pretty sure either Gizelle, Robin, or production told Candace about Mia's mom, but that's why she keeps harping on it.
Of course, because she zoomed in on that your mother.
Yeah, because she's stuck on that one thing. She's stuck on it.
And it's she's trying to use the guys as, she said something to my mother. No, your mother, Messy Dot rolled up to Mia and started the conversation.
But she didn't just do that with Mia. She did it with Robin, Gizelle. So why you just got all this from Mia? That's what I'm confused about that.
I think she's jealous. I think and like she said, you think I don't probably have a problem with being called low budget? Like, maybe I have a low budget problem. Probably she do, because well, let's face Candace is not all that.
Budget, ma'am. You are, according to them. According to Potomac standards, you are low budget. Shit, you call me low budget every motherfucking day. I won't give a fuck, but I'll make it look good. That's all you gotta do.
That's I make broke looking good.
I work with my budget, bitch, and go on about your business.
And in Mia's defense, I can't believe I'm defending Mia, but in her defense,
because you should.
She didn't even say low budget until after Candace had said something about her being a hoe.
Right. You can't do something to someone and tell them how mad to get. And it, like, you started. Like, don't start and there won't be none.
And that low budget hurt you so bad that you had to have a temper tantrum.
And then go and horn in on her mother. Like, come on, lady.
Wait. And look, you want to come back in, friend? You could come on up here too. Make it make sense. Ma'am says that Mia went to Mama Dot.
Even if she did, it was not warranted.
No, Mama Dot, I think she was talking about it first because she was talking about the video order stuff, and Mia just slid over and was like, like, well, is Chris getting paid?
But Mama Dot was talking to anybody who would listen. She was talking to everybody. Yeah. So it wasn't like she was afraid to ask.
And if anybody that Candace should be mad at, she needs to be mad at Gizelle. Because now Gizelle already said Persuasion was riding your coattail. She done said order, and then she done went to your mama after your mama done started the message like, oh yeah, because I told her.
If I was me, I would have a sit down with her mama on camera just to piss her off.
My goodness. And Mama Di ain't gonna do nothing but bring the pocketbook.
And she gonna come
upside the head with. She gonna bring a new one.
I would call Mama Di and be like, hey, I'm having some issues. Can we talk about, what's going on? She would come.
But that may be the issue. She probably, went through a lot with her mother till she feel that she has to like I have to with everybody because my mother always just puts me back in my place, like boop, bloop.
Mims, we finna come for you. I love the disagreement, but you is not coming for one of my faves tonight. Mims is not gonna do it, but hold on. Let's take a pause for the cause. Let's give us Ghetto Soul Clap for Pink Eyes for becoming a card-carrying member of the house. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Continue.
Hold on, what happened?
I invited the two friends. Okay, I'll drop the link for you, Mims, if you want to come in, and Terrence, if you want to come in. It could be a
yes. Let Terrence on up in here.
I don't know if he's still in here. If he might have popped in or popped out. We'll see. Because the holes will commence once they get it. But continue.
Basically, Candace need her behind whip.
And
I want to go to Potomac and just to fight her. Does she live in Potomac?
Oh, yeah, she lives in.
She lives somewhere over there.
She don't live in Potomac. She lives near Baltimore. Or in Baltimore.
She will definitely make me take my heels off and get down to her height.
Candace is the type of person I just couldn't be around because you don't know what she's gonna say and you don't know how you're gonna react. I don't know.
And then who are her friends? Because if how you go out with somebody and you just know this one person just starts shit and you're gonna have to fight. Like she's gonna say the wrong thing to the wrong person around the wrong group of people. Because everybody is not the same.
When she wants to start shit. Now we all know a shit starter in our life. And they know who to fuck with and who not to, okay? And I think this is a case in point when you do a case study of a person like Candace. Candace knows that she's, first of all, protected by production. And this is an isolated incident, and she knows that it's only going to go so far. She knows that she can run her mouth from here to kingdom come without any repercussions. She should have had some type of threat or some type of repercussion last year for the provocation of Miss Monique Samuels. And for the yet another episode, we get to see the beautiful Monique in here where they had to reference back to the situation. Like, I feel Monique should have got a check for this.
She does deserve a check because
almost damn near every episode.
Yeah, she deserves a check.
I'm sure she did get a check whenever they use your face or your likeness. I'm sure
it's probably in their contract. She's contract number 4 for this season.
Because she's the ghost cast member. I think I call Monique the ghost cast member. You don't see her, but she's there.
But I think she should come back next season because we're over the fight. We understand why you did it. Just come on back.
She's not coming back. They asked her to come back for All Stars. And she said, no, it's not even the show as much as it is Bravo and how dirty.
I would rather see Monique with her family. Like, I think her and Chris, they're such a cute couple with their kids. Like, and her making,
her and her family is boring. I'm sorry. I need to see.
I think it's cute. No. I think it's cute because she has the husband. She's trying to run the business. he's the ex-football player that likes attention, but he's, converting now to be a dad and stay at home and being more hands-on and involved. I think it's interesting. I think
that y'all gonna watch that show, or is gonna be?
I would.
I like their love.
I love shows like that. I still watch
shows like that get canceled.
In the building.
I watch Little House on the Prairie. When I'm in the house, I watch Little House on the Prairie.
I'm good on
I love Lucy, Mama's Family, and I'm like that person. Like I'm there watching all the old shows. I like shows like that.
Thank you so much, Bill, on behalf of Val. That's cute. Thank you for being a support of everybody. Andy gonna drag Candace ass. He is not, because he had a chance to drag Candace ass last.
I hope Nicki Minaj did.
Nicki said she did a little bit of dragging, but
I hope she did.
Natural.
I don't know.
I don't know
how I feel about her hosting the
reunion. I think she just.
I don't think she was hosting. I think maybe she did a segment.
She wasn't. She came in at the end and asked a few questions.
Yeah, like I don't think they would have her like hosting.
Who wasn't hosting? Andy not doing that, but they let her come on and ask a few questions.
Yeah, because it's gonna bring, it's gonna bring more eyes to Potomac. It works out for them to have her, but Andy's not giving up his seat though.
They might do 4 parts and just let
instead it's 3.
Nikki do the 3rd part or something like that.
At the last 20 minutes of the show. And that's how
I don't even think they're gonna give her a whole like that, like a whole part. Like they probably gave her like a segment.
Yeah, it was just a segment. She asked a few questions and got a funky ass out. So
they need to be asking her questions.
Right, like
but that's a whole nother topic.
Let's leave her alone.
Why that's your fave?
No, I used to like her music or whatever like that, but I never was a big like fan. Like I think she's but I grew up in like Little Kim, like stuff like that. Like, but when she came around, it was like certain songs that was she's cute, and people used to say you look like Nicki Minaj. I was like, no, she like me. You know what I'm saying? But it was like never really liked her like that.
I'm a fan, but all of this extra stuff is foolishness. Like I could tell you,
after when she started dating Nas, it was over for me. Like I
believe she got a nasty attitude. I
was just upset about her and Nas situation.
Ooh,
her and Nas.
Yeah, like with her and Nas I wanted to fight her. Like,
do you see what he just did with Gizelle and RHOP? I'm not.
Who did it?
DT.
Oh my God! How you switching those pictures so fast?
Scissor sisters. Oh my God.
Yeah, but did you see how they were trying to get them out that room? She didn't get that sausage biscuit. What was that? Croissant? That was a crab cake.
Crab cake.
It looks good, even if it was just.
We're gonna get to that. So where we still at the top of the show, we just kiki and kakai. So Mia cries about her mom and potentially that if her mom sees she could relapse. I'm just gonna put that out there on the table, and Chris tells Candace that she needs to be the bigger person. Candace said, I ain't apologizing this shit. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna let Shady have it because I already know he wants it. And he already been there, so go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
I mean, it's just more of the same. Is Candace not taking responsibility for her actions? And just a highlight reel of last season. I just feel like in life, when you keep going through the same situation over and over again, you have to sit down and figure out, is it them or is it me?
Right.
Just and at the end of the day, it's not cute. All that starting arguments with people and being combative, that's not cute. And some of y'all think it's cute, but it's not cute to me.
It's not. That's why I said she may eventually lose Chris, because he's probably looking like, why every time we got to fight, or, like, that's why he's probably trying to get back with Michael. He like, I want Michael back. And
this blaming.
He's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm trying to, Warren done took the number 1 spot. I'm trying to get back in. What the fuck? Kid, you acting crazy? I need to get back with Michael. I'm out of here.
And Candace want to blame colorism for.
Oh yes, that's what I said. We
for
have video.
Why people are coming against her.
It's the color of your spirit, which is black. That's what the color has to do with it.
No, it's the color of her eye that should be black.
Girl, God, you an asshole. Just admit it. Just have some acceptance about it. There's nothing with no accountability there for the shit that you do. You a foul ass, mouth ass woman. And you
go in like this is why I said this girl must know how to fight. Like Dorothy,
she don't know
how to throw down. Somebody, she got a cousin somewhere that because the way her mouth is, she wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have made it on my blog.
Well,
and both you and Monique was brown skin girls, so I'm trying to figure out where the colorism.
Your neighborhood shit started knows who to do it with. Period. Let me see if I can find that beautiful bean footage for the colorism.
But it's not even colorism. Like, girl, you're nasty. You're nasty, and the things that come out of your mouth is despicable. Like, you don't stop. You have no cap. Like, it's no cap. You just keep bubbling over. It's like once you said what you said, leave it alone. Like, you will keep going. You will make somebody want to punch you in the throat. Like, stop.
And what's the end game?
Her being punched in the throat? Because obviously that glue on her wig obviously was too strong, so she didn't, because somebody probably needs to remove that wig from her scalp on live TV, and maybe she'll stop. Because I don't think Monique did. Monique did a good effort, but I don't think she succeeded. She should have removed that wig.
I just feel like
glue and edges and everything.
When is enough? When?
I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Y'all know I'm used to being bald head. Just scratch my head. It's before
Princess like, wait a minute, I'm gonna go to stuff up
put
here.
Me on blast. Let me go ahead and scratch it.
Might as well.
No, just scratch it off.
That's the proverbial black girl.
I can't even do all that. I have to get underneath that.
Thank God this ain't all over my head. See, this is why I be bald head. Damn shit, I can't. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. I named the wrong thing. See if we can find it. Now, this is a 24-minute video, so I will be skipping through it. I just don't know which one I'm looking at.
I know it was one where she had braids, and I can't forget what she was wearing.
I got 3 different things open about the Real Housewives.
Because she openly said colorism is the reason why people are attacking me.
So it has nothing to do with her mouth.
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing, not at all. What are y'all saying?
And it's so weird. Wendy's becoming to be my favorite housewife.
Yeah, well, she's not my favorite, but I'm liking her.
She's up there. She's, you really came a long way, Wendy.
She has. She's gotten a lot better for me this season than last season.
I wish you would have gave us this last season.
Look at this. This is funny how Gizelle and Robin are not here for Candace's mouth, but Mia with Mia, but did not hold her accountable for her part with Monique. Let me tell you something. They did not like Monique.
Yeah.
And they were jealous of Monique. Okay, number 1. Number 2, production probably gotten their asses too after last season. They've always been jealous of Monique.
Right. Now I think Robin could have got along with Monique, but she was going to hop on a bear.
No. You remember when Robin and Monique got into it outside?
The
umbrella and
the umbrella incident. Yeah.
Yeah. They never liked Monique. So
yeah, but Gizelle didn't like Monique since she said 4 homes. When Monique opened her mouth and said 4, Gizelle it was over. She was like,
yes, the Green-Eyed Bandits only sided with Candace to get Monique off the show. Now they have no use for her.
That was a gang up.
They have 2 new minions, Mia and Ashley.
I don't know if Mia and Ashley are in that category.
I don't either. Okay, I fast forwarded this already, so let me see what they talk about. Let me see if we can go to some of the main points. And it's playing fast, okay? Just because I don't excuse me. Bless me.
Bless you.
Bless me. Because I do not have rights to play this. Fair use commentary.
like, what just happened? I had no idea what had transpired. Real salad. Like, that's exactly this. Yeah. I mean, right.
Can we get a play-by-play of the lettuce throw?
Yes. Well, when we first got to the house, Karen and I walked in, and it was actually a really nice feeling. Wendy was tipsy. Eddie was tipsy. Like, everyone that we saw at that moment seemed to be like having fun. And then Mia like just comes in and she's all out of breath. And I'm like, Mia, you okay? She's like, something, Candace. She's just being mean. She's mean. I'm literally standing right here. And I didn't even know Candace had come back into the kitchen.
You really want smoke. And I have tried to be civil and nice about it, but you want to talk about me right in my face to somebody else. Okay, let's resolve this. You have more to say? Say it to my face. And she's still going, running, doing all this, and ka. I think I may have just lost control of my mouth at that moment. And I may have said, that she must be hungry. Has G fed her today? And I picked up a piece of lettuce and just flicked it across the island while she was on the other side of the room.
Look, I'm talking, y'all can't even hear me. The first time when she minimizes what she has done, that is provocation, ma'am. You cannot throw things at people. If you throw things at people, they throw hands. You hear she say, I lost control of my mouth. How do you lose control of your mouth? Either you gonna say what the hell you want to say or you don't.
She needs to pray on it because, we all have to work on it. And she needs to work on that mouth. Clearly.
Oh, you think they messy, Yolanda?
She needs a foot. Preferably a size 11, 12, Mia size. All the way up. Her behind and turn sideways.
If she keeps provoking her, she might get out.
That's what she needs because she's talking about smoke. Oh, she was coming for the smoke. So she went, what smoke do you have, Miss Candace?
And she was talking like she whooped somebody's ass last
week. That's like, what smoke do you have? Like you didn't just get dragged across the table last week. Girl.
We did, Evangelist. That's just the
way. How soon did we forget things?
She was talking like she done won the fight and she beat up everybody on the playground last year.
Yes, you would think that she done bust ass across the United States of America.
She just ass in this motherfucker.
So who wanted the smoke? She wanted the smoke, and
I want the smoke. I want the smoke, but you don't want the fire. Where smoke comes fire. You can't do that around here. Like, it's plenty of people I seen them get their ass beat. Shit, I almost got my ass beat a couple times running my damn mouth.
For less.
People
get beat for less.
Right. I don't understand. She would have been washed and dried.
That sounds like a store. Beat for less. Or like a boxing place.
Put it on the shirt. You can get beat for less.
But she can make some t-shirts. I could have got my ass whipped for saying that. I could have. She can make t-shirts. Like she done so much. Like
I mean,
get beat up twice. Damn, y'all so harsh critics around here. Jesus Christ, get your ass beat twice.
I want Mia to just get real hood on her one time. Like just peel her lace front back. And just be like, what?
We haven't gotten to the part. Again, Mia says, look, I got a lot more to lose than what Candace does. She understands what the assignment is.
And this is her first year. So you can't really come in fighting on your first season.
Well, I'm going to need her to do a little more. I'm going to need her to pay Candace.
Love and Hip Hop is different. Love and Hip Hop is way different.
Not even fighting. Not even as far as physical, like fighting or even arguing with Candace. The best thing is to do is act like people do not exist. They hate it. I wouldn't pay Candace no mind. I would act like she don't exist. Like, who's that? Like, what is that?
She's the type of person you can't really ignore. You need to address. Some things need to be addressed. And
she will have to be addressed with my fist. Like, it's either going to be like, it's no gray areas. It's silence or this. Like, which one?
But I just don't understand why she's so angry because what Mia asked was not that serious. It was not that serious.
She was already guilty. She knows what's going on. She knows that persuasion is like, basically living off her. So she knows that, and so that just triggers
and prove herself to everyone, and throws a whole man handful of lettuce at my face.
Like she threw a whole bunch of salad. You're lucky she didn't throw the plate at
That's
you.
exactly what happened. Like literally, one girl cannot take but so much from the yeah.
All of a sudden, it was like they just started yelling at each other. I heard some porcelain, something broke.
I don't think she meant to break it though.
So she's breaking stuff and fussing, and I picked up.
But she threw some stuff.
I was like, what?
Why she didn't acknowledge
She
that?
negates everything she does. Like,
Was there a breaking point? Or was there a moment where it was just like you saw red? Oh well, no, I didn't see red. I saw green, and it said go. It was salad. It said awesome salad, man. She's
Awesome salad.
Can I first say I'm so happy I wasn't there because it seems like I get blamed for everything. There was a whole fight in the bar.
This
I was like,
wig is
I had to do
like
it.
good wig, Gizelle.
Say that.
Whenever something goes down, people manage to blame Giselle and Robin. And so I'm happy.
girl, Robin, we don't even know you was there.
My name is Bennett, and I'm really not in it.
From what I understand, Candace started it. Candace was the first thrower of lettuce, and Candace said it was only a couple of leaves, and then Mia picked up the whole damn bowl and threw it. So
It don't matter.
position is, look, don't start no more peanut. Candace, you should have kept the food in the bowl. Like, this is not a food fight. We're not Animal House.
Yes.
Throw food at each other. Candace, if you started
About time, Giselle.
And quite frankly, if you started, Mia should have taken the whole salad bowl and put it on top of your head, okay? Because you don't do that. Anybody
Oh,
Dang, girl.
fake.
She has no boundaries. None.
That didn't
What's
come
up?
from Giselle, did it?
Question though. Was there dressing on the
Every
salad?
season,
No, no, thank God.
she shows
I
us
don't think it's dressing on the salad. No.
That's hilarious.
The only dressing on the salad with the two hands that was on the salad, Candace and me. That's it. I didn't get to eat again. You know, watch, roll take that. I'm still starving.
No.
Giselle has to
Okay,
explain
we
to you
ain't
what
gonna worry about
teabagging
the
is.
teabagging.
So do you want teabagging?
Fast forward.
The thing is, Candace really thinks that Giselle and
Maybe
Robin
Jamal
are
knows what teabagging
friends.
is.
No, I hope she don't
She'll
believe
find
that.
Tell
out.
me a little bit about
She'll
Jordan
find
and his
out.
flirtatious ways on the strip.
Ciao. Go. Like, here you have G openly winking at another woman in front of you, or the fact.
We don't care about G.
This is the dinner where Chris gets a little upset with Candace.
Oh yeah, this is when I was uncomfortable. I will say this. Chris got mad because he doesn't like when I get loud, and he storms up. Chris, sit down. Chris, please. Okay, so she starts. It's like, oh hell, ran my husband out the damn restaurant.
And I said, wait, the only white man can't leave us here on the table at a white restaurant. It's time to go. That's what I thought to myself. I was like, if he's leaving, I need to be going to him. Go with him. He stormed off.
Yeah, he was done. I think Chris is very level-headed when it comes to his wife, and he tries to steer her in the right direction. But quite oftentimes, that falls on deaf ears, and Candace wants to be heard. But even Chris at this moment was done, and I think he was embarrassed.
Even though Candace and I were having a disagreement, the way that Chris stood up and raised his voice just made me feel a little bit uneasy.
Why is these women? We're not even gonna talk about that yet. Why these women act like this man was abusing her? If you was a woman like Candace, you would have to stand up like you actually have a penis, okay? And check her. Okay, some women need a little more tossing than others. I do
Yeah,
not
she may need a little yoke to the
domestic
throat.
violence, okay? So don't try. Okay?
I should have sat on the other side of the table
Sponsors,
because
anybody else.
it just got to be
But-
horrible.
Where things
Do
really
not
went
cancel
south
me
between
for
us was
that.
when, I
But
referenced
like I
her being
said,
a girl that
sometimes you
was
just gotta get right under that arm real good and say you're going a little bit too
Oh,
far,
yeah,
ma'am.
having had that experience of
Better
having a
than
physical
Chris
fight
than
with someone,
somebody else.
why would she try to instigate another physical fight? Not everyone would take too kindly to having anything be
Or me, and she's doing it under the guise of this concern, and there is no concern. You have to just stay on ready for the likes of Ashley, and I was just being on ready for her, and
Is
it
it this
escalated,
one
and
or
she
is
was
it
getting
another
loud.
one?
So then I was
The one
getting
before
loud.
this, when she
Candace
was
started
talking about
sucking my dick.
COVID.
Respectfully, with good vibes only, she can suck my dick. Okay, it was just horrible behavior from everyone involved, and I was there eating my
You
shrimp.
just suck my dick.
Yeah, anyway, go figure. Yeah, anyway, decked in Versace as I am today, and we were just eating our shrimp. Okay,
Enjoying the meal.
enjoying the view of these crazies down the table. I just wanted it to stop. Normally I enjoy the banter back and forth, but I was over it.
You want to leave, but you're
I don't
convinced
think
to stay.
it's that
Who or what
episode.
convinced
We
you
have a
to stay
lot
on
to
the trip?
pull out of this episode,
So,
though.
That was probably the toughest decision.
But I
I've
don't
had
think
to
it was
make.
this one.
Because
My
I'm
bad.
86. I'm out of there.
I'm not going to deal with anybody.
Y'all can comment on this shit as we go on. Why I look for the one that says my colorism.
I can't believe she blamed colorism. Girl, did you hear your mouth before?
There you go. Chris needs to raise his voice more often. Yes, he does. Look, y'all better like my video and look. No, that wasn't a reunion. They have a channel on YouTube. Bravo has a channel, and they get to talk about stuff that goes on from the back.
It's called Bravo Insider, I think, and it's on the website, Bravo's website.
I'm going back up.
Let's talk about how Ashley is a snitch. Ashley can't hold water.
What did she snitch on?
No, when she called, because Robin was like, "Oh, Ashley already called me and told me what happened."
Well, it's part of her job.
Right, Ashley was in the bathroom, but did you see the thing while she's in the bathroom? Like, oh my god,
that would have been me on the phone. You wouldn't believe what just happened. They threw salad. The XYZ happened, and they had the drag.
Shady down to the thing telling it all.
That would have been me on the phone.
Shady down to the thing telling it like.
So I'm not mad at that part.
Where is the 8 Ball at?
What is stuff that needs to be known? You know she stay on deck. She stay on deck because she ain't failed me yet.
We got a couple questions here. We got a question.
Like she said, Candace Mama Dot done started that shit with Candace.
But what I can say is it's official. Potomac has taken the place of Housewives of Atlanta. It has
this is way better than Atlanta.
Can Atlanta come back?
They have to really do. They have to really do. They're trying to revamp the cast, but
it's
I think
gone in too many years. I don't think.
Did I hear that Marlo got a peach?
I heard that, but I don't think she will because she's been peachless for so long. Well, giving her a peach is not adding nothing to the show. She's been on the show.
It's added to her check.
I mean, according to what she's saying, she get paid more than some of the newcomers with peaches. I know she was getting paid more than Eva was.
Well, Eva didn't put in as much time and mess as Marlo is. Again, Marlo has been on this show.
Marlo's been in since season 3.
But Marlo don't have nothing going on besides the drama with the other girls. Let's just keep it. I
want to see her with her nephews. She's playing Marlo Mama.
Munty, as they call her.
Yeah,
you want to see her go to the store and drop the kids off?
Yeah, I want to see. I want to see how she get her money. I'm like, Candy, how you make your money? And Marlo, when Candy asked her that, at Candy, Coding.
That maybe back in the day I would have been interested in that, but not this. Marlo's about 60 now.
Yeah, but I need to know. Like, what was you doing, Marlo, for the fashions?
Maybe back. Show first started.
I need to know. That's some vintage tea that we need to know about how Marlo had made her money. How you pay for that townhouse?
If Candy's gonna be like stopping Phaedra from coming back, then she just needs to leave the show.
Right, because I'm gonna need Phaedra back.
Yeah, she just needs to leave.
I'm gonna need Phaedra and her blonde wig back.
And I'm pretty sure since Cynthia left, I'm pretty sure if Candy,
did she leave or did she get fired?
She was offered friend to the show, and
good night, Cynthia. You're boring.
Yeah, they offered her friend to the show, and she said, "No, I'm just leave." You know how jobs do. They'll say, "Oh, we'll write you up," and then she was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna just leave."
Yeah, she has her store too. Who's saying she got a piece? They've been saying that for a minute. What in the hell?
Because that's what I heard, that she had a peach.
They're giving out peaches like it's hot pancakes because they need somebody to fill in them slots, but it needs to be authentic. It needs to be real.
Well, I think Drew needs to go. I don't like Drew Sidora.
Drew's back though. She's back.
She's a friend.
I like her, but I like her.
We talked about Roa all night long and then forgot we were talking about.
Right, and we got to get to this damn Potomac.
What are we talking about?
We talking about how about Eddie and Wendy in them matching suits? Did you think it was cute or not?
Well, no. That's at the end. Yes, it is because they was matching. You just mean.
They were cute.
It was ugly. Both outfits was.
I don't mean it was attractive looking. I think it was a cute concept.
Yeah. It's a nice concept, but you didn't execute it properly. You both of you were tacky.
Lady don't like nothing. Go somewhere. What about G being nasty? Let's go back. G being nasty to Karen and Ashley.
Why did he do that to the Grand Dame? She saw she looked at him.
But remember when
and he admitted he paid $10,000 a day
No, but he admitted that Mia was an entertainer.
Okay, entertainer can be.
I think she already said that.
No, she said that she wasn't on the pole, that she was just a waitress.
That don't mean you know how to work a pole. I know strippers, and they say everybody don't know how to work a pole.
No, right. So that's what I'm saying, because she didn't look like she knew how to work it when she was on the bus. It was like,
you don't really have to work anything if you take your clothes off.
Them white clubs don't be having you take your clothes off.
But anyway,
how I know.
G already said that he liked.
How you know, Princess? Because I need to know how you know.
You don't ask me how I know. That's none of your goddamn business.
I need to know because I want to go.
You don't want to go to the club. You better go see Shady and go down there to Magic City.
A Blue Flame.
That's where the party happens?
Diamonds of Atlanta. I haven't been to Blue Flame or Diamonds
It's
of
real
Atlanta.
ghetto. It's real ghetto.
It's
fun. It's fun.
Yes, but the ladies are very talented and good at what they do.
They are. They do splits on the ceilings.
Wow, that's something like that's.
Don't ask me how I know.
That's very entertaining. I would like to watch. Like I would
it's like
to
Cirque du Soleil with
it was a performance.
Yeah,
you know,
they work hard at what they do. So I'm not gonna sit up there and let this heifer sit up here and down strippers. If you get a good stripper,
no, but I haven't been to the strip club since. Well, I'm from the Bronx. The Wedge and Harry's Triangle. That was in the early '90s. Like,
okay.
That was the early '90s. That was when it was like, you know, and they didn't need all that, but like the ass wasn't it.
Back then, that was what it was popular.
Surgeries like that.
But they wasn't in surgeries, but that's what was popular.
Yeah, it wasn't like big behinds.
No, the Buffy the Bodies, the
yeah, because that's when it was coming. That came out of Atlanta. You know, like a lot of the women with the shapely bodies and everything like that.
But I think they were natural. Was Buffy the Body
natural? They weren't all this BS you see out here now.
I don't know if they was natural or not. I wouldn't say that. Because I remember but it was not spoken about. Because I know a lot of female dancers that was going downtown from where like in Harlem, getting butt injections in the early '90s, but people wasn't talking about it. It was like they were getting.
It wasn't popular like.
I don't think it was as popular.
It wasn't as popular, but they were going to get it done, and they got it done from a lot of like a lot of drag queens did it.
They went to the basement
and downtown, like a lot in the Village. It was a lady that did it in the Village, like that the show Pose. It was really a lady. It was a lady in the '90s, like they used to have and go down there, and she really looked just like that. Like she did her old injections in her face and everything.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah, but it was really downtown.
But bringing it back to G, he did say that he liked Karen. We remember when they had that party and they was playing like Super There.
Yeah,
and he said, and the question was if you could pick another housewife to be your wife. He picked Karen.
Yeah, he did pick Karen.
I think you do want to see Karen in the bedroom, and you know when you drunk, you know that just come out. But he just was real sloppy to me.
Are we shocked at all?
Yeah, he's loose.
Tongue and you sticking your tongue out at people. A lot of people could take that the wrong way. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I wonder what
Ray.
I don't know what he was gonna do when he got there, but I wonder how he felt about that.
Can you imagine her having a threesome?
Ray don't play that when it comes to Karen.
With Ray and G together.
I don't know what Ray was gonna do, but Ray didn't like that.
Can you imagine a triangle with Ray and G?
And not Miss Karen. Don't say Miss Karen. Miss Karen is not going to be down to the thing teabagging.
Either one.
She's not going to be teabagging and tossing salads. Karen will not. She will not.
He needs to work on that too, because he was really offensive. I could see him offending a lot of people. You know.
Yeah.
Because that's
definitely the old man in the bar, the old pervert in the bar with the money.
Yeah,
he's definitely him.
He had a flashback
to in the shit when she was younger. Okay, don't think you that she 50-something years old.
I am 43 years old.
When you talk about
I was there in the night. I was what 8 in the 90s. I was grown. I was an adult. Nah.
I was in the late 90s. In the early 90s, that means you was sneaking in the club.
No, I was like probably 18, 17.
You could get into some places back
Yes,
then.
we would get in like, like then you would be able to get
me or
into
you
places.
about this damn age, okay?
And then there was a checking ID like
Yeah,
that.
I'm old. I tell you, I just moisturize. I'm telling you, take an egg and put an egg on your face, an egg a day.
You really do put an egg on your
Oh
face?
yeah, egg and potatoes.
I would
You'll
eat
never
that.
age. Like you won't age. It takes a long time for you to age. You grate the potato, and get the juice from the potato, and take the egg and mix it up and make a mass and put it tightens like. See, I can't make wrinkles in my forehead.
Do your face look like Mia's face? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not. It's
Mia
naturally
has no
tight. It's not. I'm not doing. But see, I can't even. The eggs tighten your skin to give you natural collagen. It's the collagen in the egg, and then it's the iodine that's in the potato. It pulls out any type of impurities. Stuff like sometimes you grate the potato, you put it on your face, and you pull off the potato, come off black from all the toxins pulling out your skin.
Okay.
Interesting. Look, I'm having a hard time finding this damn video, and I don't give a damn. Look, and we ain't finna watch all these people shit. So it goes to the next one. So she
said it. She did that shit. She did it.
So what are we talking about? A scholar talking to Candace, and Candace.
But Mia bringing up money. I think we skipped over that. Like,
no, let's talk about a scholar coming in trying to defend Candace after all of this happened.
Go ahead.
A scholar really got on my nerves. I was trying to have your back. I was trying to like.
You did not like Escalade like that.
I was trying to. I said she was pretty last week. But this week you coming in once again, inserting yourself, and saying, "Well, can we not talk about money? Can we?" Is that the reason why you say? Because her talking about money is not the issue right now. So why are you bringing that up? I just felt annoyed when she was talking about her mom. Just let her vent about what's going on with her mom. Why you had to bring something negative up, talking about which has nothing to do with nothing? Who cares? Because that money.
I think she was right about that because Mia just bust out the blue like, I make 400 and something. Wait. Girl, I thought you was just talking about your mother and we were just sad for you. Like you bust out like that didn't have anything to do with the conversation.
But they were just calling her low budget, and I guess she's trying to prove that she's not low.
She's not low budget, but like just stop. Like you don't low budget. You should not have to prove that you're not low budget. That's the whole thing. If you're not low budget, you don't see the grand dame over there like I make such and such. You don't need to explain your wealth, explain what you have. And like you keep bringing, I make 400. Like, yeah, shut up about the money issue.
I agree with that, but that's not the issue tonight. That's
not. But she was crying. Like,
that's something separate that could be handled on a separate date, but that is not the issue. After Candace just did a tornado in the kitchen and want to take what Mia did and say, oh, she broke glass like they do in the strip club. And tell G to get out.
Well, at least she didn't pull out a butter knife.
Well, let's talk about this one little quip. Well, I did find the quip where she doubled down on the yo mama.
And the yo mama stuff is tired.
So we're not gonna talk about it?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, for you to say it.
Keeps bringing that up as her comeback. I mean, come on.
This must be the one where she was talking about colorism. I just can't find it.
My kids and anybody's mom. Okay, so let's just not go there. As I'm looking back, it's apparent to me that Mia had a burn book. Like this is a Mean Girls reference for those of you who don't know. She had a burn book. She had all her names in the book, and she just went down the list one by one, just crossing off names. She wanted to come for Gizelle, did that.
Hi, Giselle. Unless you want to discuss business,
I don't think so.
There's nothing I have time to talk to you about.
Oh, let me know if you would like for me to link you with my assistant to book an appointment this week.
Oh, came for when he did that.
Okay. Well, it's in your face. We're gonna do about it.
Now it's my turn. But what you don't realize is I'm always the one, okay? I'm always home. You come to my door, I'm gonna get your ass together. So you're not gonna cross his name. I'm gonna burn a hole in your damn book, bitch. You wanna come for me when I have gone out of my way to make you feel welcome in this group, and you dare, because you have nothing else to say, call my video low budget? There were so many things that I wanted to say. Like they're all just bubbling at the tip of my tongue right this moment. But because I was trying to be a better person and trying not to just dig so deep the way that I know that I can, I just said, you know what, I'm just going with something real light and get off it. So your mama.
That ain't real light.
Quit that really I thought was saving her from pain and anguish.
Girlfriend, you and I were good.
Check. And children are also
Check.
and husband.
I X'd her off that list so quick. She is not getting a Christmas gift from me.
So Gizelle
Hey,
decides
Patty.
to host the party for her podcast at her house.
You're
even though
not
it's
getting
under
a
construction.
Christmas gift from me. Thoughts?
I think Wendy, if she's her real friend, should be able to sit her down and say, "Hey, you're doing too much right now. You're really pushing it."
They're not friends.
Sometimes your friends are the ones that can really get to you because those are the people that you like and you want to be around. But I mean, I've had to have conversations with my friends. Hey, you know, just calm down a little bit. You know, you're doing a little bit too much right now. You know, just get it together and then come back. But Wendy should
Wendy's
really
definitely not her friend. Because didn't Wendy shade her about her in this episode about her editing? Like she paid $100 to get it edited. Who said that?
to get what edited.
Her video.
Oh, hold on.
I'm gonna miss that part.
Pause for the cause. Big girl, you know you tripping now. You cannot sit up here and call out any Gemini.
I did it before and they shunned me, so
Yes.
Right.
I understand.
Yes.
Because it's 2 against 1. So
Right.
Going in the wrong team.
Thick girl 40, I understand.
Anything with a Gemini is the right team, baby. Okay.
Right. How dare they?
But I do feel like Ascala, she's really flip-flopping like Mia, you know, and I think she's riding for the wrong team, like Nini would say. You up here defending Candace of all people.
That's true. But look,
You really riding for the wrong
Al
team.
Truitt must have a little bit of money, but not a lot of money. I understand. Maybe Mia goes a little bit over the top with money, but I feel like shit. If you got it, talk about it. Everybody in the room is supposed to be rich. So what's the problem?
But
everybody's not rich. You have
Candace-
Robin. You have Candace.
I said supposed to be.
Right.
Robin admitted that she told production before she even got on the show that she was behind the gates. She was on the other side of the railroad tracks.
Oh, she was outside of the gate.
Yes. You know how they like to have a charade on the show?
Yeah, behind the gates. Like,
you know, somebody struggling trying to get there, but not really do.
But Sheree was there. That's what Sheree was there.
Because I saw those air mattresses that she had on there that episode. I saw them air mattresses that the kids
And
sleep.
Bob Habita just gave her 4 figures like she wanted. We wouldn't be discussing this today.
I mean, they had to have a charade on the show. You know, here they go. Here the Geminis go in the comment.
All right, the Geminis will go hard. Don't play with us.
For the Gemini.
Don't play with us.
Okay?
Do not play with us.
They'll cuss you out and say, I love you the next minute.
Right.
Yes.
So we do love you. Why we're
I
cursing you out? We just got to get together.
Yeah.
We love you.
Who am I dropping the link for? Yeah, I got to drop the link for y'all in a minute. We still got a little ways to go. I think Shady doesn't like a scholar. Ooh.
I'm trying to like her.
That's right, Gemini gang.
The John Deere tractor. Look, okay, so now Gizelle and Robin show up. Riz Alpha and Giz Alpha are in the building.
At least you brought some nice luggage.
These hookers said that they wasn't coming in the first freaking place, so then you show up.
They needed some time alone together. That's their vacation time.
No, what had happened was
production told
you get your ass to work, and you know you needed that damn check, so you showed your ass and come in.
Because that wasn't Robin's truck that they rolled up in, that Range Rover. That wasn't Robin's truck. That was production.
I didn't mean I mean get it. Fraudulent slip though. Talk about the damn Gemini. A scholar is gonna be the next Wendy. Houseway. I would like to hear that.
She's trying to be the next Cynthia, but Cynthia knew when to shut up sometimes. Cynthia knew her position. She stayed on that show for 10 years with no storyline.
Right.
Right. I always say your daddy, your ugly ass daddy. Most of us didn't have one in the home anyway, so it didn't cut as deep. Right? Don't talk about my mama, bitch. You know, that's
I don't think we should talk about family members anyway. We should talk about family members, you know, because they don't have nothing to do with it. And they become collateral damage on these shows. They're not getting
that's childish, yeah.
The mom not getting no check for this. If you gonna have me all up in it, pay me.
Right, but when she was like, do you think she was reaching a little bit when she was like about her mother? If my mother backslides.
No, let me say this, because this show is global. Everybody watches this show. So imagine being embarrassed on that scale. Imagine your business being, laughed at.
Out there, yeah.
But we understand that your business is being laughed at. But I think it was already out there. I don't think that would cause her to backslide because your business is out there and your daughter sit in your face. And that can make you backslide.
To me, it totally would. If you have people on national TV laughing at your situation and making a joke out of it, and you're already on the verge, of course that's gonna take somebody to that level.
Over the edge, yeah.
And they want to smoke anyway, or do whatever they want to do anyway. So it's a struggle every day. So I don't think she was over exaggerating. I think that her other into it was an evil thing, and it always comes back. Yeah,
I think that was just like horrible of Candace, because I think, like you said, I think Candace knew her situation with her mother before she said that, and that's why she said
she knew, because I promise you, Robin or Gizelle called her and told her about what happened when they met up with Mia. Because they talk outside of the show. Let's not.
Right, because they was like, "Woo, child."
Let's not act like they don't talk to each other on the phone. And
right, because I see Gizelle now looking like out.
Yeah, and just telling her can't hold water. She can't hold water. I'm pretty sure all of them knew about the situation.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah,
you know how you know about something, but you have to wait for the person to tell you so you can acknowledge it.
Yeah,
I know about it, but I'm gonna wait for you to say something about it so I can say something about it. And I think that's what it was.
So, where were we? What was I gonna say? So she asked Candace. Robin and Gizelle show up. They are having a whole fit because ain't no damn bathroom. And I think this is poetic justice, just the same as Gizelle didn't want none of them in her bathroom. Now, bitch, you ain't got no bathroom either.
Right.
Why don't you go over there with that broke foot, squat over in the grass or wherever, and go downstairs in the bathrooms and share a bathroom? You don't like being treated like that. And guess what? Somebody treated you like that. But again, you came unannounced and you didn't tell the people you were coming. So we didn't know that you and your broke foot were going to show up so that we can make accommodations for you. So it's just one for the team. I did not like Robin's ass talking about no bathroom because she's on her period. Ma'am, what have you done before you grew up? You had to share a bathroom. You had to wrap your pads up. You had to put your tampons in the toilet. What are you talking about? Don't nobody want to be around me when I'm on my period.
She's really acting like she's behind the gate when she was allegedly outside of the gate. She's that's reserved for behind the gate people. That was
she's in the
outhouse. Like relax, Robin. Aren't you on the outside of the gate? Like
she can take her butt downstairs to the downstairs bathroom just like everybody else. Use the
bathroom. She can carry Gizelle down as well.
You live in a house full of men. I know you ain't got 5 bathrooms in that little ass townhouse. Come on, let's be real. And I know you have to go outside. The world don't stop because you get your menstrual. That was just ridiculous to even talk about on camera. It was just like silly. Grow the fuck up. You have had your period for at least 25 years. You should be able to manage it. As a woman who's had a hysterectomy and fibroids, I know it get hard some days, but you sit the fuck down, okay? Either you was coming or you weren't, but just to sit up there and just to say that, to have something to say on camera, I don't know what to think about that. Like, it was just too much information, and the shit was silly, okay?
Yeah, and she wouldn't even say it. Gizelle wasn't looking for a bathroom.
She was trying to be funny, but all she need to do is keep living, and it'll be all dried up soon.
Right. She act like no, because she act like it was about to be a Freddy Krueger massacre.
Yeah, and she goes,
nasty. What's going to happen? Like, you don't even understand what I
keep living.
Like, girl,
living. About 2 or 3 years, you'll be done. You'll be done.
World's greatest entertainer said our ancestors didn't have bathrooms.
Right.
Her ass outside. And it wasn't like she had to go way off. It's just like you had to
just go downstairs.
These people act like they never were poor before, okay?
Right.
Like
she got Captain Crunch Coochie sitting there acting like she's upper echelon. Robin, sat down.
I can understand maybe Gizelle fussing because she has a broken foot, but I wouldn't have cared. we didn't know you were coming. You said you weren't coming, so we didn't accommodate you. So
that's all I had to say. You didn't even announce that you were coming. So what did you want? You wanted this great big house or whatever. But it's just the same thing again. That's why Candace got picked last, because you sat up there and then you chose Wendy last. You didn't make accommodations like that for them. They had to be in a whole nother damn house 5 minutes away and ride a car or a go-kart to get over there to where they stay.
Right.
It's alwa's fair in love and war.
And that's rude to invite people to an outing and then tell them they got to live in the outhouse.
Right.
You gotta go. You gotta go to the back house.
Right. We're gonna show you this nice big house, but you going down to the back.
At least Wendy was able to get them all in one roof. You know.
Right.
That was.
They not been all in one bathroom. But
has Gizelle even hosted a trip yet or whatever? I don't even remember.
She can't afford to. Bravo would have to.
She took them to her to meet her father to act just like her. Remember, she took them down to New Orleans to meet
Bravo.
her.
So
Bravo.
Bravo.
Right. I forgot about this shit. That was for some personal shit that had something to do with her. Oh, look at y'all saying Gizelle can limp outside to take a piss. And look, I've been on crutches and I hurt my feet all the time. At least she had on a boot. Okay, it wasn't that damn bad.
And that was a nice boot.
Yeah, it was. Go, girl. Get the hell on somewhere with that.
I thought she would have bedazzled it by now.
And when they was giving Wendy all that attitude, Wendy was just smiling. It was like, well, I don't know.
Right. That's how you feel like
you have been assholes to her, and she was an asshole to you. So
do you see a bathroom in here? Do you see one?
Why were you even there, Gizelle? Because you said you were not coming. You did not like the way you were being invited.
You were not. Now
you want to come and show up and now complain after you.
That's all there is to it.
And this is karma because you wasn't even gonna let them use the bathroom in your place, and now you don't even have a bathroom. So, see how God worked?
That was
it's not cute when the boot's on another foot.
So let's talk about Gizelle checking Candace and Ashley coming on in there with some shot. Gizelle checks Candace about her garbage can ass mouth and told her that she was wrong for throwing the salad. And again, we just saw on the last little Bravo chat, she said you cannot throw stuff at people and not expect, a reaction. And that's the thing. I think she thinks she could do whatever the hell she wants to people and not get a reaction. And I was proud of Gizelle. I was proud. That's the old Gizelle that I used to like.
Right.
Acting like she has some sense. She told her right. Like, you can't do that. You're wrong. And you cannot talk to people like that.
Right. And Giselle's the villain. You have the villain telling you this.
And, it's got to be a cold day in hell when I'm agreeing with Gizelle on something. I mean.
It's cold. It's frozen.
That's
the Coochie Pop.
Coochie Pop? What?
Hey, in the building. Y'all know who Pastor Coochie Pop is, right?
Oh yeah, Gizelle knows.
You still is called Gizelle.
But I do agree with her, but I don't think they went in on Candace enough. I think she needs a stern talking to, not a lighthearted tee ha ha, that was wrong, that what you did was wrong. She needs somebody to really get into that ass and tell her,
But I don't think she's going to listen to anybody. Like Candace she's not going to listen. She's going down the wrong road.
She's insecure. She listens to everybody. She's insecure.
She's listening, but she's going to be defiant. Like she has Napoleon syndrome. Like what if you say it's red, she's going to say it's blue, just to be defiant.
She's going to be defiant in your face and go home and cry about it.
Yeah, she probably is going to go home and cry in her pillow. But what's the point if we don't see it?
Only an insecure person would act like this, in my opinion.
Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Yeah. She needs somebody to really yoke her up, like we said a few episodes ago.
Like Chris should.
Chris should, but he's always storming out like a bad girl instead of a husband.
Because he can't do too much because she holds the purse strings.
He needs to yoke her up, her to shut up and get the line.
Yeah, because the way she was acting down to that table was terrible.
I would have been embarrassed. Honestly, if me and my significant other was out and they acted like that, that's embarrassing. And I don't want to deal with that. And once you get to a certain age, you don't want to be embarrassed.
That's why I said I definitely see Chris leaving her. Chris is not going to be with her. He's going to ride that thing out.
And he's going to make her pay alimony.
Yeah.
We're proud of Chris today.
He's probably going to make her pay alimony. She's going to be paying money like Mary J. Blige.
Right. Persuasion, you finally did the right thing.
Not the Mary J. Blige. We got to do that again.
I mean, I know you cut me out. If I start talking about certain people, I get cut off. So I'm going to just...
All we got to say
I didn't do you about Mary. I did you about Anita.
All I said was Anita was probably, geriatric, going through some issues.
And Shady doubled down.
Right. Like I didn't catch the shit. Okay. Look, oh yeah, we forgot about this. Jizzard said, oh, by the way, I talked about your mama too. Yes.
And she told it to her face that she was there and she was talking to her mom, and she does not care that Gizelle talked to her mom. Gizelle, Robin, she tried to talk to Karen, but Karen wasn't here for her. But she tried to talk to all of them. But you're only mad at Mia. To me,
I think because they're not a threat to her. I don't think they're a financial.
They are a threat to her. They are a threat to her.
I mean, like financially, like Gizelle doesn't really have, what she had. Like they're basically on the same level. Mia comes out with your husband just buying you a truck and all this stuff, and you have this and that. It's probably threatening to her. Like she probably does have a issue with
she's
money.
insecure.
Yeah, insecure.
Just like Chris said.
Because
now look at this. We're gonna talk about this. We have to talk about this in a minute, but y'all said Chris put his hands on that woman. I don't feel that way. I feel like he grabbed her.
Where?
Like any man would have grabbed his.
Yeah, he did at the table. Like when she was like,
come on, let's get up. She was fighting. He was grabbing that little soft part under the arm, but she knew it. And she fought him. I don't feel like, I think we're making this man out to be a monster.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing nothing like all the way up.
No, I've seen people yoked up for less.
Yeah, because she should have been yoked. He should have picked her up by her little chihuahua neck and dragged her up out of there.
He was trying to get her out of the situation because she was about to get into another fight with someone.
She was embarrassed. And
I don't think that he was abusing her. Let's not do that.
Yeah, well, that's what we just like. Everybody feels uncomfortable. Maybe it's not me, and I'm not used to toxic relationships, but I don't know.
It was uncomfortable to watch her go off like that, and he's telling you, "Come here, let's leave the table." You,
I think she made it.
That was uncomfortable to watch. Like
he has to take control of the situation. And as a wife, are you going to let him take control of the situation, or are you gonna
I think he tried to grab her. He leaned over and told her to stop several times. Usually, like when you saw the at Wendy's party, when she got to getting up out of her body, he leaned over and he put his bass in his voice. Okay.
I didn't hear bass.
You have a nice day too, Big Boy Kane. Okay. Thank you. If y'all want to block them, you can. God be blessed and get the hell on out of here. He leaned over. You mean to Chris. We said we was going to lay off Chris today. He leaned over and he put some bass in his voice. And he told her, you need to stop. You are not going to talk about her like that. You know what I'm saying? And she stopped. Usually when he leans over, she gets a hold of herself and she stops, but she did not stop today. And again, that man is going to pull that soft part of your neck or the soft part on the underarm of your arm and say, look at here, let's get up and talk. And she just refused to comply. I don't know.
This is not abuse. Y'all need to stop with that abusive talk. This is not abuse at all.
We can't say who is triggered by it. We can't say
because like other people look at it and
this was acting out like a child. And what do you do when your child is acting out? You and put them into the upper room.
Sherry, I think that in
But you
this
said you put
instance,
them in
a normal person, you wouldn't have to touch them, But sometimes you need a soft touch, or you need a reminder, like, hey,
Well,
hey,
she
hey.
may have been happy that he, pulled the
That
smaller
might be there,
the soft of her arm and moved her out the way instead of somebody else jumping across the table and whipping her ass.
Candace
She
is
might be happy.
Candace is the type of person, she wants you to be on her side, regardless of how wrong she is. So
But
she's mad
that her husband tried to get her up out of that situation by any means necessary. Because what if she triggered someone at the table and they were uncomfortable with her and they reached over and punched her in the throat? She would have been begging for her husband, like, why you didn't pull me out of there? Why you just let me catch
Why didn't you stand up for me?
Yeah, why did now he's pulling you out of there? I don't think he did it aggressively, trying to like fight her. It was
uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to watch, but at the same time, Candace is that type of person. It's like a train wreck. You can't help but look at it.
I will agree that it might have been uncomfortable to watch. The problem is that situation should have never escalated to that level. When your man Shiz, already told her shut the fuck up once earlier that day. Now we're out in public, and there should be lines drawn when you're out in public. These are certain things we're not going to do, and then you in front of all these light-skinned people up in all around you,
and they staring at you.
They staring at you.
Yeah, they was over the shoulder like.
They wasn't even focused on what they were doing.
Right, they was there like you glance over like Mase. They was like.
Candace had the attention of the entire restaurant. Imagine having to be the center of attention all the time, no matter if it's negative or positive. It has to be about me. She's a narcissist like her mom.
That's why he won't be around.
Just like her mom.
He will not be around. I give him like 2 more years to see if that singing career goes somewhere. And as soon as that singing career could be a flop, because regardless if he can sing or not,
I want to see her beg Nicki for a feature. I want to see that because I want to see Nicki say how much she charged for a feature.
She probably know Nicki's the type of person that'll be like, okay, sis, DM me, and leave you on red.
And never answer.
Right.
I want her to beg for a feature at the reunion. That's what I want.
She ain't gonna beg.
She is gonna beg.
I already know. Now look, let's backtrack about G sleeping on this bus, okay? When it was time to go dinner. But the real key was they purposely put Gizelle, Karen, and Ashley next to each other. 2 people that know their fight. Excuse me. And then they put not Ashley, but Candace and Mia next to each other. 2 people that fight. Okay.
These producers ain't shit.
But it was refreshing to see Hoselle and Karen get along.
Yes, it was cute.
It was refreshing,
It was.
It was. Hoselle I used to like Hoselle, but
I like them together. I like Candace and Giselle's dynamic together. Like when they get along, I like it.
It's when they're on. Of course, they don't like each other, but when they're cordial and they're just having conversations, it's refreshing because I do feel like at one point they were friends.
Yeah, and they have fun together. I think they're fun together.
But I think Hoselle's jealousy kind of got the best of her because she thought she was going to be the star of Potomac.
Yeah.
She really thought that she was going to be Center Peach, but she's not Center Peach. It's Karen. So, when she gets past,
I think she got very jealous.
So let's talk about tossing salads and teabagging. Okay,
we got to get into that teabagging because.
Hold on, before we get into this, y'all make sure that y'all look down, okay? Y'all like the video, y'all playing.
Yeah, I said Hoselle.
All these people sitting up here liking on the video, not liking, like the video so we can keep going here. Also, we have the cash apps on the bottom of the screen. Please support the
Oh yes, I want to thank everybody who sent the cash app.
Look, Shady needs liquor.
Yes, they done donated to the liquor fund.
Don't make it seem like I'm a wino on here.
Okay, winos. Now he might need some lunch money. You know, the soul girl go to work the next day and some gas to get there.
Let me get some Bojangles or something.
The shade of it.
You gotta laugh at yourself sometimes.
That didn't fly over here. A 2-piece or a 4-piece?
I like the 3-piece Supreme meal, and then with honey mustard. And I also like the Bojangles chicken sandwich meal.
Ooh, did you get the strips?
I like the strips. That's the Supremes.
Yes, that's what I said.
But the sandwich meal is pretty good too.
He managed to shop so Cameron couldn't have waited 3 months to file allegations against Michael. Oh, we talking about Michael? Okay, yeah. That's something different.
Are we missing Michael? I think Michael should have been there.
Michael is embarrassed enough.
I think Michael would have turned the party. Because as soon as G would have stuck his tongue out, Michael would have got loose. Like, it's free reigns. Michael would have turned the party.
He don't want Michael. He want one.
No, I think what he would have felt, a little more comfortable to be who he is because he see G get loose. Like, ooh, this is my type of party.
Yeah, I think they'll get along. Okay. No, we're not gonna talk it. G-Ma, not Celie. I can't put that up there. You're gonna get me in trouble.
What happened?
You read that comment. It's the last one of the last comments. Talking about Celie. So look, you missed a lot. We about overshot. We into it. The teabagging and the tossing of the salad. And Miss Karen says, I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about, and y'all are too familiar. You could tell they doing it because of what they talking about, the way they talk about it.
Karen didn't know nothing that was going on, and neither do I.
Hoselle did. You saw Hoselle tongue work?
Right. Now
Joselle did the tongue work again.
She's been in these streets.
To Karen.
She's been in these streets.
She's been flicking clits for a while.
Right. She's been down to a coochie or 2 or 3. She's been. I'm telling you, Gizelle, way that tongue slide out, Gizelle.
I'm not even going to try to imitate it because I'm not as fast.
Right, but Robin ain't going nowhere. Trust me. Robin ain't going nowhere. Robin ain't going nowhere.
There was comfortable rooming together.
Right.
Already,
Mm-hmm. Well, Gizelle got that thing on lock.
Look, I just looked at YouTube. Y'all got other stuff going on over here with the members for 2 months. Like, I don't get a chance to see all this stuff that y'all stuff get to be featured. I need to be a member of my own channel so I can see this stuff. Here go High Key Mikey with the mess. That's why we're.
I think when you get to a certain age, some of that stuff goes out the window. I don't think Ray can maneuver the way other people can.
Look, if you wanna suck balls,
please, we gotta stop talking about Ray and Ray in this situation because my imagination is a little bit too vivid and it's sending me right now.
Oh my God! I didn't say his. I just said period. If you want to suck balls, and if you want to get your balls sucked,
right. I'm asking the 8-ball. 8-ball, is Karen teabagging?
She said no. She said no.
I believe her. I don't think she is.
She said her mouth was in retirement.
They said she stopped that in 1982. The 8-ball said she ain't been giving no mouth action since 1982.
She don't have to do stuff like that. Mia probably does stuff like that, but Karen secured the bag a long time ago. She's very comfortable, Yeah,
she's
run down. She don't do stuff like that.
If Ray's trying to dip his
Ray can barely get up the stairs. So
he was carrying them boxes. They didn't have him down to the thing carrying boxes.
Ray barely can maneuver through the house. So I'm just I'm just saying. I really doubt that that's what Ray is on.
We got a little poll going on there. That's our first poll ever.
Teabagging a tour salad?
Is that a poll?
That's the poll?
We gonna start doing these all the time.
Teabagging a tour salad?
Yeah, are you into it? At least lick the gooch. Okay.
What's that? What's a gooch?
The gooch is the little.
Is that little thing between the ass and the balls?
Yes.
I just had to figure that out. I just guessed it. Does that sound?
Don't like a wet booty. It's not supposed to be wet. He ain't supposed to be spitting on the booty and all.
Because that feels nasty. You just get up walking away, left, right, cheeks all loose. Just loose.
Y'all nasty.
Don't sit up there and give us the grand dame face. Okay, do not like you ain't never got nasty.
Like I ain't never did that.
I think you guys are so familiar with it, just the way you talk about it.
I can't believe y'all talking about that. I ain't never did that.
Y'all lying in this poll. Somebody getting their salad tossed. Y'all lying. It's anonymous, so you can tell the truth. I won't know.
It ain't anonymous. People's names is up here.
No, in the poll.
Oh yeah, the poll. Wait, let me see. I can connect it to the poll.
I don't see where I can vote in the poll.
You gotta go on YouTube.
Oh. I don't want it to interfere with what I got up.
Said, yes, you're supposed to have a clean ass, clean balls, fresh out the shower. Now, if you sucking the peen, you licking the balls and it's dirty, it's all the same. You're supposed to be clean either way.
So wait, somebody's licking on sweaty balls?
If you're having a impromptu session, you're not gonna care. If you're having a spur of the moment, Waffle House moment,
not the bathroom.
I'm not gonna have time to refresh.
Right, so the balls is just saucy.
It is what it is at that point. So
when it go down in the Waffle House,
if we in the Waffle House, and that's what. Let me stop.
And he was down there, probably hung out the Waffle House. Well, how G did it?
We got another grand dame here.
But I think I'm with Karen. Like, what is that?
Oh shit! How you going?
Oh yeah, she came just in time for the tea bag and the toasted salad. And Shady like, look. What is the poll up to? Because I need to know what's going on with the poll.
I don't want to get on it because I don't want to mess up the live. So
now y'all know y'all done sucked the ball.
I think it's Princess' fault because she want to make this after hours. It's 9:20 right
It's Potomac after dark, damn it.
She done turn this into the after hours.
This is
Blue flame.
I already got my breasts out, so we ready.
No, you prep for the show.
Yeah, we ready.
You want to talk about?
I just want to say, where is the substance? There's no more substance.
The substance is out the window. The substance haven't got poured in the class. This is where the substance went. Right here.
There is no substance.
It's a lot of substance. Shady like,
And you've been missing that drink all night. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Man.
My play days.
So y'all gonna have to say what y'all vote for. Y'all gonna have to say what y'all vote.
Are we ready to close the poll?
You ready to close now?
The
That's all?
poll.
Wait, no. Put them balls. I mean, put them. Put them balls back up. Not the balls. I mean the pole.
Where's the substance?
50% substance.
It's the ratchet part of
The substance is out the window.
Wait,
I'm with Karen. I ain't never seen that before.
I'm not about to bring your ass over to my face. Just get your balls started over there. Oh my God.
Hold up. Y'all came in the comments. All right now.
Okay,
Now who's up to the tea baggers? How many tea baggers you got in the poll?
Okay, let's close the poll.
I didn't see a whole lot about that, but I saw a lot of tossed salad in the comments.
Oh my God, some salad tossing.
Y'all lying. Y'all is lying, okay? 75% said no. Only 62 of y'all voted. It's 200 people in the room. See, so I bet you most of the people who didn't say nothing, who abstained, probably do. 24% of y'all say yes.
So what was the question?
Teabagging or salad tossing?
But that's not a yes or no question.
Well, I guess it's what do you prefer?
Are you into it at all?
I think most people would probably like to keep that private.
Watch this. I'm gonna get into it. We're finna get into it.
Yeah, would you prefer teabagging or would you prefer the tossing of the salad?
No, what do you like done to you?
Yeah. Can women teabag?
They can't sit.
How do you know, Shady? It only give us the option. Oh, there you go. Oh, no, you.
That's a little bit too much work for me. You got to keep. So I'm be sitting, going up and down like I'm dipping.
You don't have to move.
Face before.
The thing about it is, never mind. We get into a whole different.
Yeah, like
we are not even talking about Potomac.
Right. This done changed. This done went to a whole nother show. This is the preview of the After Dark. This is the preview of the After Dark.
Look, I was talking to him before we started. Matter of fact, I got an open message right now.
We're not even talking about Potomac.
Right.
We haven't talked about Potomac in the last 30 minutes.
Karen doesn't teabag, and neither do I.
I would have.
I don't know about all of that, Mase.
I would.
I know.
You a Cheetah girl, and I think that you.
No, I'm a Cheetah girl. I just look this way. I'm very wholesome.
Shit. Okay, so look.
I am an enigma. I look one way, but I'm totally
every time
different.
I see you, I just see Disney Channel, Cheetah girls.
Yeah,
like,
but it's not even like I'm a nerd. No, I like to be in the kitchen baking pies and doing that type of stuff. I watch my Housewives and bake pies.
So you don't do stuff like that. I know you married. You married, right?
You get your.
But after you get married, the sex is downhill. Like
no, sex ain't. That's because you got that old ass man.
My husband's not old.
You said you like old ass man.
I like old men, but I'm married to a young one.
I want to fuck all the time. We're going to get you.
No, my husband's not old. My husband's only how old is John? He's not old. He's in his 40s.
Okay, so you mean he should be getting it up still?
No, he's a recovering hoe. People who know.
Oh
I'm not mad. I'm not trying to.
He's so talking about don't touch.
I'm not trying to pressure nobody to do nothing. You know.
I ain't even look. I ain't gonna look. Try to say y'all lying, and y'all don't need to abstain because it's an anonymous.
But it's a lot of people who lie and say, you know, I don't do that and I don't do that. But when you hear the story afterwards,
when you get married, you should be able.
When you get word of what happened, they was doing other stuff.
Right? No, actually, like marriage is boring. Like it's more exciting when we was like not married. Like after you get married and like to calm down, like. It's the rush of like it's like the before marriage. Like when you get married, it's like all right, you're already here. Everything's here. Maybe it should be exciting, but it's not nothing to write home about.
Look, Mase, you done disappointed Mikey. He looked like he finna cry. Thought you was
We done got into a whole nother realm.
Okay, we asking the questions. Well, Karen said that y'all was nasty, okay, and that's what she talking about. So what about
them teabaggers? Them teabaggers are most definitely nasty. Me and Karen don't like them.
I bet you them light-skinned women that was sitting at that table across from the men, they was teabagging them husbands. Okay, so we're gonna talk about them drinks.
I'm sure Ashley was doing a few strange
Ashley
things.
teabags all the time, and them balls is all the way down to the floor. But good segue. Don't die now, okay? Because she was trying to be a good wing woman for Gizelle, and Gizelle wasn't having it. She said it was the best time to get you something strange, and then go home about yourself. What y'all think about that one?
I think that was awkward. I hate it when my friends try to hook me up with somebody because it's never the person that I would want, and it's just awkward. Those white people were just being nosy. They just wanted to see.
I think Ashley trying to hook Gizelle up, that was real disrespectful to Robin.
Not only that, it was just awkward. And
Robin was on her period, so she couldn't do nothing for
Robin. If you look, Robin was in her.
Robin said, your mouth work.
Robin was
determined. Talk that mouth work.
That's what Giselle's that man. That's how Gizelle told Robin, like, your mouth work, don't it?
Robin was determined to have an attitude the whole trip because if you look back, she was on her phone the entire time they were at the table.
I'm not going to.
And she don't have that many people to text.
And the damn show wasn't one.
Was she playing Candy Crush or what was she doing? Because she wasn't talking to nobody on that phone.
Okay, so before we open up this call line and get up out of here, let's talk about this situation where Ashley, she asked the question and they got into it. I have a problem with, first of all, Candace pulling the colorism card consistently. Number one, that's problematic. But then she pulls the colorism card being married to a whole white man, okay? And then you call out Ashley for being married to a whole white man. At least she's biracial. How many people don't nobody sit up there and call Candace no bed wench? They don't call her nothing derogatory for being with Chris. They don't talk about it for that Chris is good to her. And how dare you open your mouth to talk about somebody being married to a white man, and you yourself are married to a white man.
I don't think she thinks Chris is white.
Because he has a brown penis.
That thing she thinks nobody can speak on her situation. But how you gonna call Ashley a milkmaid and she's a bed wench and she has an overseer when you sleeping next to the oppressor yourself?
Not the oppressor.
Not the oppressor. Chris today.
You sleeping next to the oppressor every night and you over here talking about somebody else.
The oppressor is managing her career. Oh, I just said oppressor because you said oppressor.
But not saying that he's an oppressor, but I mean, pot, meat, kettle. I mean,
how Candace called Ashley a bitch when she called her all kind of horrible things.
Yeah. She calls her roach.
Racial slurs for her being with Michael, but nobody could say anything about your relationship. And as a matter of fact, Ashley never pulled the colorism card on Candace about her being with Chris. We don't even be bothered with Chris like that. They're in an interracial.
Yeah, Chris just blends in.
Sometimes I feel like people use colorism as like a crutch to explain their behavior. And I think that's what Candace is doing. She's doing everything but accepting responsibility.
Right.
Anything except for that, it's colorism. It's
right, because I would be able to take her if she could accept her responsibility and be like, look, I'm just a bitch. I said what I said, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? I would be able to take her, but for her to sit there and play like she don't know what's going on, like everyone's after me, give me my phone and napkin. Oh my God. Like, stop. You started this.
Because, like, come on. You can't talk about the next person. You're doing the same thing. The exact same thing. Actually, you're doing it worse because he ain't got no money. And you actually paying the oppressor to oppress you.
Y'all need to get these votes in. Come on, give me a few more votes. Y'all stop being bitch.
Not paying the oppressor to oppress you.
Y'all vote on this poll. I want to see what y'all talking. And y'all lying.
She got prepaid oppression.
Y'all lying. Some of y'all is lying. You not gonna.
She got some prepaid oppression.
I think people in the chat is lying because they don't want their truth to be told.
You ain't. But we don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. No way. Okay. You're not gonna tell me if somebody their tongue is like 6 inches, not even 6 inches, 6 centimeters from your butthole that you just gonna just stop. Everybody's not gonna stop.
See, he retrograded himself. You like, I'm out this mess.
Oh shit!
Shady said, "Look, I'm out."
You're not gonna say stop, don't do. Y'all gonna say it all right. Stop, don't do it. Don't.
A lot of them probably did it at least once.
But we're not even saying you letting somebody do it to you. Yeah, the worst you're gonna do is not kiss them or not call them back.
I'm not gonna put my card out there, so y'all can put y'all card out.
We don't know who it is. I don't know. All you gotta do is click. I'm gonna click it.
Right, you don't know. Let it be known, but we don't know.
I'm a virgin.
To what? Ebony said, "I did not vote for Don't Touch Me." I know that's right. Robin says she's single. Robin in a good way.
Right.
Me too.
Why did Candace have a black man as a love interest in her video? She's showing us Chris in her mind. Ooh, interesting thought.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I don't think she wanted it to simulate her real life. I think she just wanted it to be a fantasy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She wanted something that, yes.
But I'm talking about the coochie to the booty hole. That was what I was referring to, is about 6 centimeters from the difference. So
I thought you were talking about the balls to the booty hole.
The balls to the booty hole is about 8 centimeters, okay?
You know the exact measurement?
I know measurements. That sounds like I'm thinking like, wait. I'm like, wait, did she just say 8 centimeters? And because she said the other one was 6. So wait. You don't even understand, Princess. You know we Geminis. Like 50 things that ran through my head just now. I'm like, wait a minute. So she measured it herself? Or is this everybody? It's like all types of stuff ran through my head in those seconds. Like,
y'all letting it. What it was, I'm gonna just put it out there.
You can say it's about this.
I'm gonna just put it out there.
Right, because you like the men to
Princess,
women to 6. I'm like, who measured
in the mood right now? That's why she cut herself out.
She retrograded herself because she know the inches. How you gonna say 6 to 8 centimeters? I'm like, wait a minute. 8 centimeters.
Her mind was somewhere else this whole episode because we wasn't even talking about Potomac. So what's really going on?
Right, it's all because of her secret location.
I don't want to put her business in the street.
Now you're already trying to put my business in the street. Y'all can go to hell. I sound like Eddie Griffin. Which one does Princess choose? Which one? Well, I don't have any tea bags.
I mean, have y'all done it or have y'all not done it? I mean, I feel like if you're in love with somebody, you'll try it once, at least once.
I'm not tossing no man salad. I'm not doing that.
You're not going to do the Gabrielle Union?
No, because my name ain't Gabrielle.
That's how I get she,
Gabrielle keep her husband.
Right. Gabrielle
got millions of
I
dollars.
truly believe that's her real life. And being Mary Jane.
Okay, we got 68 votes. Okay. Let's
Jada do it too.
No, you can look at it. If you looked at a ball long enough, you can figure it out. Come on, quit playing.
But men like it.
47%.
Are you saying the teabagging or the toss
salad? You're lying. Okay. 40. Yeah, because y'all keep asking.
I'm telling you, men will throw their legs.
Y'all call in. Y'all can leave me the hell alone tonight. 47% of y'all said don't touch me. 26% of y'all said you will let them toss your salad. 17% like the teabagging. So that's a good percentage because there's more women than men in the room. And 8% said both. So all the men will let you do both. Just about.
So if you don't know what the Gabrielle Union is,
hell no.
Just she likes to toss salad on her husband.
Who said Trick Daddy salad? Who was that?
Trick Daddy said he liked it too.
Why he even mentioned that? He done made me sick.
I had no comments on that.
Oh my God, that Trick Daddy.
We finna let y'all call in while we sit up here and sort out this damn fight. Now, back to this fight before we get up out of here.
Yeah, we down to the restaurant?
Yeah, down there to the restaurant, down there to the Potomacs, and he told that girl to get her ass up and stop arguing with Ashley because she went low. She called her a bed wench or a slave and a slave driver, talked about her husband from the rooter to the tutor. And I think also as a white man, Chris was embarrassed even with those racial slurs as well. And he said, get your ass up. You going
too far. Yeah.
You're going too far. And I've already told you once today to sit your ass down and not do that. And that's there's no way. I would have been scared. She thought she was scared that morning when she said, I'm finna get in trouble. The minute your man leaves you, okay, you running your mouth and he tried to get you to leave with him, baby, you in some big trouble. You ain't getting no pain for a long time, okay? That you should have ran back behind him and be like, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
I ain't doing that now. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing that because everybody knows it's my way or the highway.
Sherry said I was embarrassed. I wasn't
Gemini.
Right. But my husband's a Gemini too.
I know your husband sitting across the room like, I wish you would act a fucking fool like that and think that you ain't gonna come
in the public and you sandwich in front of two white tables.
Right.
They're staring at you.
But that's a sticky situation for Candace to even put her husband in. Like, your husband's white. Like, he may have flavor and swagger, but he's still a white man.
He don't have that Paul Wall.
But Chris is, because I would take Chris over Candace. Like, I would invite Chris.
Anybody would take Chris
over Candace.
That's why
I don't really care for Chris either because I feel like Chris is messy. Chris is very messy.
Everybody, he probably watching this show right the fuck now.
Right, but I would take him over Candace. Like, if I had to deal with both, I would rather deal with Chris than deal with Candace. And for you to put your husband, being that he's a white man, in that situation, when you're talking about Ashley's husband, who's also white, like, do you think
and overseer,
and overseer, and all that? What do you think they're going to say back to you? Because Ashley could have actually fed her same medicine. Like, you think I'm with the overseer? Shit, you with the slave master. You understand?
I don't think that Ashley likes to dig that deep, and she's white herself,
right? But I said, but she could have gave it back to Candace.
For Chris than that. Ashley got more respect for Chris than Chris's wife does.
Yeah, because she doesn't have any respect for her husband at this point. For her to even say and bring up any things of that matter when you're married to a white man, you understand? Like, because what if that backlash comes back on your husband?
Oh, from what you said, Chris can come to the cookout. Look, that's the next question. Can Chris come to the cookout? Ask the 8-ball.
No.
The 8-ball said, yeah, as long as he brings chopped fruit, like chop those fruits and come. Bring chopped fruit.
He can come, but he has to eat and go.
Right, he can't stay.
So mean.
Eat it and go. What you sitting around for?
Leave. Right.
Eat and go. I like that too.
He could come take a to-go plate.
Get your food to go.
I think Chris can play spades. Y'all wrong.
He looked like he could play spades.
Y'all treated him like he's Eminem or Paul Wall. He's not.
No, he's not. He'll never be.
He's not.
No.
or John B. or
But if
somebody.
I had to choose between hanging out with Chris all day and Candace,
I would pick Chris.
over.
I would hang out with myself.
I'm definitely not hanging out with Candace. Like Shady, like I'll just sit there and talk to myself all day.
I say he can only stay if he knows the wobble and the electric slide. You know he know the electric slide. That's for damn sure. We watched they win, and I think he was doing it.
Yeah. But Chris is a soulful brother.
He's soulful adjacent. He's not soulful.
He cut the corner.
He's near it, but he's not there.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all is a harsh crowd tonight.
How you gonna call him soulful adjacent?
Yeah, come on. We let him cook at the cookout. I want to.
I don't want him to cook at the cookout. I want him to chop fruit.
No, he can't cook. He cannot cook, but he can
cannot cook at the cookout. We're not letting him cook now. We're gonna let him chop the fruit. He got to start off.
He can do the salad. He can do the salad.
He can do the salad. He can toss the salad. He can toss that
salad.
I didn't say toss the salad. I said he can do the salad.
What's those outdoor bathrooms at the cookout?
Outhouse.
Not an outhouse, a porta potty.
The porta potty. He can toss the salad there in the porta potty.
Let's bring up Miss Bernice. Y'all can call it. Let me pin it in the comments. I don't forget.
Hey, Miss
Bernice. Y'all on a roll. Hey, y'all on a roll tonight.
I don't know what they on tonight. I pray for them. I don't know what they on.
You're right there. You're right.
I didn't appreciate her keep disrespecting her husband. I don't like that. No. For the simple fact that when he pulled her outside, when she saw him come in, she said, "Oh, I'm in trouble." Yes. Because he gonna talk to you like an adult. He not finna baby you and coddle you. He gonna point out what you did wrong so you can correct it so you won't do it again. Chris is the only one who's treating her like an adult. Ain't nobody else doing that. Because even when he pulled her outside and she kept getting loud and she said, "Well, she been coming for everybody." And he said, "So what they got to do with you?"
She's like, "You cannot say what you want to say."
Because right, in her mind, she can say whatever she want to say to you. You're supposed to take it and walk away. You're not supposed to turn around and give her back what she's giving to you.
And sometimes that's a fist. Sometimes, right. One action is an equal opposite reaction. Sometimes somebody's reaction is going to be.
Because Mia wasn't engaging with her verbally. Mia, everything that she gave at Mia took in and like, "Oh, I'm a hoe. The hoe is here.
The hoe is here.
The hoe is here.
Where you at?
Where's my pimp?
Where's my pimp? You interrupted Grandpa's nap.
She was trying to take the unbothered approach, but it was really bothering her.
Yeah.
Even though she was trying to act unbothered.
But you don't never let a hoe see you sweat.
Exactly. That was right. Mia wasn't letting her see her sweat. Like, okay, I be what you're gonna say. What you say I am? Yes, I am. I'm gonna be the best one you say I am. Yes, I am. And Candace's immature mind, she can't take that. She's supposed to be quiet and like, wait a minute, I gotta step up my game. She ain't like the average hoe. I gotta be better than that.
We talk about your mama.
I forgot to call her Candace Basset Hound tonight.
Right. And you know what? I was looking for the she said Anita Baker gave her up about her album. I went on Anita Baker's page. I went back.
All lies.
And the only way I found it was a screenshot, but I don't even think it looked legit because it's nowhere on Anita's page. So she gave her the compliment, and then they deleted it.
So you saying Candace was down to the copy and paste? And they're putting her own stuff together.
Use one of the maps.
Right.
Maybe Anita Baker, she liked it, but then she had that Alzheimer's, so she forgot she liked it.
Now I don't think Anita had anything to do with this.
Do with that because
Anita don't probably even know who Candace is.
Right.
She didn't have nothing to do with this. And as soon as I tell her, because I want to, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna tell Anita about this. Because I'm like, look, Anita.
The screenshot is black. And everything on Anita's Baker's page is white. And I'm looking like this picture don't go with this picture.
Always, or the shares always come up black.
And even I was looking at like, wait a minute, where's this at on Anita's page? I went back 3 months. Come on now.
Anita don't know her.
No, because they got it. And I don't see it nowhere.
So, you're gonna make my uterus
like,
I know her.
Thank you. And even when he calmed her down and they went to the restaurant and she was pissed off because Ashley was in there talking to Chris and Chris was having a good conversation with her because she was eavesdropping. And then for Ashley to bring it up at the dinner, and Ashley was being a little messy, but in Candace's mind, she's still thinking about last year because she got highly. She said, you stepped into stuff that you didn't have no problems with. If you wouldn't have showed that behavior to Ashley, she wouldn't have had nothing to write about.
Right.
So that's on you again. And
that's
with her
true, because she pulled out a butter knife on that girl. You pulled out a knife for me.
Yes.
We're not going to talk about that because that didn't happen.
Yeah, that was a figment of our imagination.
What?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That is, she wasn't supposed to do that.
No.
I could say whatever I want to you, but it didn't warrant that. You know?
Right. And then again, your girl Gizelle, you put her out your house. Gizelle went out there and brought her back in. You still ain't got no words for Gizelle.
Because she came back in. That's the whole thing. She walked her flabby ass.
Ashley's always going to call Candace out.
Right.
Ashley's always is going. But Ashley does pull out with facts, though. Ashley is one.
Yeah. She's going to pull out the facts. She's not going to lie. She's going to pull out the facts. And
God, is that you?
And when she got so heated and he turned to her, you saw Chris. He put his hand down in his head down in his hand like, oh damn, here we go.
Again.
Right. Damn.
And this time he was embarrassed down to his people. All his people was around. So you know he's gonna be like, shut up. Like, come on now.
And Chris
was all his people around.
In front of the Viking milk.
Right. And for all the people in the chat kept saying, well, Chris is abusive. Chris is not physically abusive to that child. If anything, Candace is physically abusive to him.
She's definitely verbally abusive.
She's verbally and emotionally abusive.
Because Chris wasn't grabbing her to yank her up as in do something to her. He's trying to get her out of the situation because he knows she's about to go off even more.
After, like, he was trying to get her to get up several ways. Come on, get up. Come on, let's go. And you're doing this. And no, I'm not going nowhere. He grabs her by her arms and like, let's go. He was probably trying to save her life. Because if somebody else, you jump up, you don't know what you're saying that could trigger someone else. That's why when I go outside, I try to be the same way and pleasant to everyone, even if I'm upset. Because I don't know what that person went through. That person is going through outside.
And Candace stays emasculating her husband.
That's why he's going to leave. Because he's going to eventually leave her.
She stays doing that, and she stays addressing me. And like I said, she should have never addressed G at all.
No.
Now get your ass beat too.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't you address him? You talk to me.
No, exactly. Because even when and Chris was defeated when he came back in. He said, we go through this every time. We can't go nowhere. He's feeling isolated because he don't even have no male friends he can go to because Candace is pissed off at everybody's wife.
So, he's begging to get back with Michael. Like, if he gotta go beg to get back with Michael, that's why she was probably low-key mad. Because she heard him in there asking, trying to get back with Michael.
Right.
She's like, "Ooh, Chris, you damn traitor."
Chris is trying to be the new Peter. You know how Peter was on Atlanta. He's trying to get his little peach.
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
he got some big to follow because he ain't no Peter.
But the joy that she got out of telling Ashley she was a slave and she was sipping on her drink, that shows you got hell in you.
Pot, meat, kettle. Like I was saying, you can't talk about nobody in a glass house when you in a glass house.
Because both of y'all married overseers. I'm sorry. How you gonna call her a slave, but you a slave your damn self?
I guess she like, Ashley, you got a foreign overseer. Your overseer is foreign.
And you paying, like I said,
mine is domestic.
Right.
You're paying your overseer.
And with Mia, she was trying to haze Mia like Gizelle hazed everybody else. She said, I was nice to you. And Mia said, so? Aren't you supposed to be nice to people who coming into the group? You don't supposed to be mean to them, do you? I don't owe you anything. You didn't introduce.
I don't think she was overly nice either. I just think that she was cordial. I don't think that she was super nice. You know,
right?
She wasn't super nice.
Because she said that in the kitchen. I was nice to you. I was nice to you. She said, and so
because she knows she was a lowbrow ass person. That's what look, y'all done changed my whole mood. My green nails go from dark to light. And y'all changed my mood today.
Oh, those are cute. I like that.
That's cute. I like that.
Look, the princess.
So they really do change because
the mood nail polish, I used to get it when I used to get nailed, but now in this
So what's the freaky color? Because
this one, and these one is my natural nail. I am so proud of myself. These are my nails. The other one's broken. They had to cut them down. This one is mine, and this one is mine. And they broke. The other one's broke. But I gotta do closing words, Miss Bernice. We got a few people in the back.
Okay. Okay. Other than that, it was Chris get a gold star for his trying to educate his wife this episode. He want to see her do better, but he getting tired, and it's only gonna be a matter of time before he gonna say, you know what? You on your own. I can't do this no more. I love you, but I can't do this no more.
Yeah, and when he does leave, he's gonna have all the evidence right there on TV. Like, this is why, because you kept doing it, and no one's gonna feel sorry for her.
No.
And he's gonna make her pay alimony.
Right. And
he
probably already feels that, I would get the woe is me anyway, because it's gonna be this persuasion man who dogged out this strong black woman. You understand? But no, you dogged out that poor persuasion man. Like,
right.
Boy, oh boy, he needs to be paid dealing with you.
And when she was sitting on his lap, is it just me or is Candace's nose pointier than it used to be?
I think she had a nose job.
Because she looked like she was about to peck out his eyes. I'm looking like, damn.
It's the contouring. I think it's the contouring.
Well, yeah, because she contoured the hell out of that nose.
She's insecure about her features. She don't like her features. She don't like that.
No, she don't.
Maybe I wonder, like, I would love to know, like, was she raised around, like, a lot of people of persuasion?
Yes, she was.
And that's probably why she feel that she can talk to anybody, because, you know, a lot of, not all of them, but some of them are just automatically scared, like, oh my God, she's black, she can fight.
That white. No.
They think, oh my God, you're black, so you can fight. Like, you know.
Really that white privilege.
So, so they get really scared and intimidated. Like, you can say anything to them.
That are afraid of black people. They are afraid.
Yeah, because they really think that we're gonna turn into some ooga boogas. Like, we could just like at midnight turn into something. Like,
because when she said, "I brought that smoke," like, girl, if you don't sit your suburbs ass down,
you acting like you was looking.
Wasn't it just last year you got dragged across the table
and was
crying by your super glue? Like, girl, please.
And that light skin
and you had to get up and leave.
Exactly.
The year. Okay.
And I think that's probably why she's blaming colorism too, because probably a lot of arguments went down, like, and you know, with the white girls, whatever. They're picking on me because I'm black, so I can say whatever I want to because I'm black, and they're all. And it has to be the way she was raised, because you couldn't be raised around normal African American people, because.
No, she wasn't.
No,
she wasn't. Come out your throat, girl.
On Potomac, you can't blame colorism because we come after Hoselle.
Yeah,
thank you.
After Robin. We come after Mia. It's not like we just pick and choose.
No one's exempt.
Channel.
Right.
We go against Ashley when she's wrong. So let's not act like we just picking on you.
Right. And no one's exempt. Like, please, like, stop acting like that when you act like that.
Right.
And Hoselle is the main one we go after.
Right.
So
that's just
stop it.
She just talk about even the group, anybody. Like, those people, they do DM her and call her or whatever and come after her very
That's
hard,
part of the
crazy. Like, people out here is nuts.
People attack me on my page. It's part of the game.
Right.
It is.
Once you get to a certain level, it's just gonna be some people
but
that
some people go too
don't
far.
like you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna have to have, and she chose to be in that arena.
And
you're gonna have to have thicker skin than that. Like, your skin is gonna have to be much thicker than that because you're gonna run down or say something to the wrong person.
As much as we talk about Hoselle, I think Hoselle has thick skin because she's been dragged up and down the internet for the past 2 years. And she comes back like nothing happened.
Right.
That's one thing I can say about Hoselle. She's
like,
gonna
at least Candace Coochie wasn't on fire. Gizelle had a whole, they don't call her fire starter.
Ain't no telling what they called her in the DM.
Right.
Ain't no telling what they sent her. You think you're the only one that's been sent DMs or sent messages?
Well, like they put it out there, like this week somebody told her she should die slow. They're gonna kill her. Now we're not gonna go into the Kyle situation.
We shouldn't do that.
No. Said that nasty shit to Kyle, so I guess people think that it's okay to say it to her. But I just don't think it's okay for anybody to say it. She shouldn't have never wished death on Kyle. No. And I hope that one day her conscience hits her that shit was dirty and it was low down. And look, you knew that man was sick unto death. It was low down to say.
Yeah.
Them people threatening that little girl and say, that I will stab the shit out of you. Something like that they said this week. It's not that serious. It's not that serious.
No, it's not.
Just talk about Mama Dot. Let's
right.
stick to the jokes and to the shade and do not go above that. Like, you don't know these people. These people are human beings, even still.
Yeah, I just need to her to step into her villainess. Step into it. If you're gonna be the villain, be the villain.
Be the Kenya. Well, no, she can't because
no, she's nowhere near no
Kenya. No,
you're nowhere near a Kenya. You're nowhere near a Kenya.
Nobody twirls like Miss.
You're not 1/10 of a Kenya.
No. Kenya's not even my favorite, but you can't be a Kenya. You're not on that list.
I love me some Kenya. Kenya is my black Barbie.
Yes,
I love her.
I don't know. With Miss Bernice, we got a few people in the back.
Okay, kiddos.
I'll let you go. Thank you
so much.
much.
You're welcome. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
You too.
Miss Bernice. Let's give a super soul clap. Woo! To the lovely Sherry. Thank you for the super sticker. She done kicked it off with the high bet. Okay, in the building. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. Now look, she may be setting the standard. Anybody else that want to come in and get a super chats, I thank you. Come on in with it. Next on the
docket, in the room,
the house manager. Come on, thick girl in the building.
Hey, thick girl.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, and y'all. She needs to change Chris' title from husbander to publicist, because that boy write more statements and do more apologizing for her than he does anything. So he's no longer the husbander; he's the publicist.
He
need a raise.
He was sweeping the kitchen. I appreciate him for sweeping the kitchen.
Yeah, because I probably would have had her ass in there doing it too.
Yeah, I would have made her do it. I would have made her do it. But he's a good maid. Like New York said, he's a good maid.
I believe
Candace have a raise.
I wonder to go.
I do believe they have a prenup. Her Mama Dot.
He needs a raise. He needs to go to Mama Dot and let her know, look, I was trying to get a younger woman, but you gave me a 5-year-old child. I'm going to need.
I don't think so.
I'm going to, you're going to have to upgrade.
At the start of the marriage, what did Candace have, at the beginning of the marriage?
What Mama Dot got?
Right. Again, we did the rundown of how much the housewives make on that season. And Candace is on one of the lower ends of she's like worth $1 million.
And I don't think they selling no hair from that business because I never see nobody talk about that hair.
Nobody want the hair, but I want the
Well,
beauty.
even though my hair doesn't look the best tonight, but this is Royalty Beauty Brand's hair. And you can go to the website and go get you some too. See how that works?
See how I segue into that, princess?
Yeah, see that?
You know I got your back, girl.
Yeah.
Yes, you gotta get on down on a Royalty Beauty.
And Gizelle and Robin wasn't mad about that the bathroom. They was mad because them beds was too small. They couldn't cuddle. That's what that was. That's what they was mad about. They can't cuddle this night.
Yeah, because them and Giselle Boot couldn't fit in the bed together. They needed a wide bed because
they could have moved them beds together.
And Shady, you asked what was Robin doing at the table that whole time. Her broke ass was faking like she was looking for a hotel room. That's what she's supposed to have been doing.
Right.
She needed that check. She ain't got no money for no hotel room. If it is, it's gonna be a motel.
Bravo told them, if y'all want to get paid, bring y'all butt to this vacation now.
We all know it's no show, no check. Point blank. Period.
You get paid per episode.
Right. When she wrote that text, I'm not coming.
I'm not coming. You
But
get
they
paid.
told her, well, let me let you know one thing. If you don't get your ass down to Chesapeake, you won't get no check. I can tell you that much. That's what they told her.
From Bravo. They did it to Nene, and I'm sure they will do it to Robin and Hoselle. You will not get paid if you do not show up for this episode.
Giselle
needs to finish her house.
Jars of glitter.
Giselle needs to finish her house, and Robin needs to pay Juan his money back so he can at least like her again. They not gonna miss not one check.
Juan's still not living in that house. I don't care what nobody says.
To like her again.
And I can't wait till that's exposed. I hope they expose it at the reunion because he is not in the house.
Right. Somebody needs to do that. Somebody
have it at this reunion. That's what she better do. Candace better let Gizelle and Robin have it at this goddamn reunion. They watched the last couple of episodes before the reunion, so she know everything they said about her. If she don't give, and then you want to talk about colorism, but you sucking up to the two lightest things on the screen. Really?
Oh,
come on, Candace.
Okay.
Trying to get put on. Like that's what you do. You try to.
She's trying to move
in
up
the barrel mentality. You gotta tear each other down to build yourself up.
Exactly.
On Potomac, you cannot blast the colorism because we go after Hoselle the most out of everybody.
Exactly.
And she's
her and Ashley are the same side of the same coin. The only difference is Candace married down and Ashley married up. That's the only difference between the two. And she doesn't like it. She's mad.
Have the money that Michael Darby has, and see that's why Michael Darby gets away with being a hoe. But he married Ashley to be a trophy wife, and that's obvious. She let him fuck around, and he let her fuck around, and they fuck around together a little bit, and it worked for them. It's just that she's ready to settle down because she done got them kids, and them kids messed up her coochie on the way out. So she cannot do the same things that she once did.
Used to do.
Chris does not let
now they talk about having sex.
You said
every time they haven't had none in a while. They haven't did nothing with each other in a while, so they it's not sex with her no more. So she got to let him do what he want to do.
She using other venues like other holes. She said she was using.
Well, Ashley knows what her job is. Not only does she not know the assignment on the show, but she knows her assignment as his wife. Like, look, okay, he wants sex once a month when he take his Cialis pills or whenever he does that.
Not the Cialis.
You know, ain't that what me and G doing? When he takes his gas station pills.
He was on
I think G's on go. I think G might
be all natural.
You have your Cialis pills, and he said yes. They already.
He said he got the whole bottle. He said he had the whole bottle.
He must have took a couple of them when he was looking at that Karen.
Maybe
because when he told Karen, "You're looking good, girl. You're looking
drinking."
He
started drinking and hadn't eaten nothing. He was happy to be outside away.
There wasn't eating nothing. I didn't see them eat, and he was just drinking. And when you drink on that medication,
how many shots you?
No, he is just the old drunk man at the bar flirting.
Than a motherfucker before.
That's how Mia trapped him.
He wasn't used to that reaction.
Some men is real nasty when they get to drink, especially old people that don't.
Yeah, like he's one of them old men that
older people, they let loose when they get drunk.
Yeah.
When I tell you that they just be opening everything.
Karen say, I'm gonna tell Ray.
Ray ain't gonna do nothing.
Ray ain't gonna do nothing. Ray gonna be looking at him. But Ray gonna say something.
What is Ray gonna do?
Ray gonna say something though.
Who texted you last week, Ray? That's all what we got to say. Talk about his answer.
Ray can't
but also
get up the stairs.
I think Ashley is is even messier because they got in her contract. In order for your husband to stay on this show touching people's butts and things, we're gonna need you to be the messiest you can be, because that girl will get it started in a minute.
But she came on the show being messy.
Right, Ashley turned.
But she's even messier now.
She's
like I got these two babies.
She came on the show humping Robin's leg. Like what?
They are messy together, just like me and G is nasty together. They work. It works.
Mm-hmm.
And they
need to bring back Katie.
I would like to see a double date with Mia and G and Ashley and Michael
my God.
Darby. That would be some shit they couldn't even show on the television. It would.
I'm about to say that will have to be an after dark situation because they won't be able to show that.
I feel like they would.
I think. Oh yeah, those four. I think they would get loose.
They would have a good.
You know how many people they would take home? Do you know how many people they would take home that night?
They would take like 5 couples.
Everybody bills getting paid.
You saying hide your wives, hide your kids.
Especially G got
everybody
the money.
Getting paid.
Michael Darby got the money. Shoot.
Thank you. You get paid. You get paid. You get paid. Just come on home. Just come on home.
Just like Candy. Just like Candy and her husband.
With her. When she said, I'm tired of not kissing you.
Not Candy and Marvin. That is not taught. It's Marvin.
No, Candy and in Atlanta in Housewives of
Potomac. Marvin. No,
they signed the closure agreement. They do the same thing T.I. and Honey do. They just sign a non-disclosure.
Yeah,
I don't think they do with them two. I don't think they drug. I don't think Candy don't play with the drug.
54%.
Candy don't
do the drugging. She don't do the drugging. She don't do the drugging, but she take you to the house.
Ooh. We all know that. What you thought that dungeon tour was about? They took some people home from that too.
Look,
but but the best part of the show for me was Karen and Gizelle getting along, because I'm getting tired of all this damn fighting. Can we please get some moments where it's fun? Can y'all at least have fun one time?
Yeah, what happened to it? That was the reason why you watch. You wanted to see the ladies behind the gates, the ladies of influence. Like they just having fun together, but all this arguing, like it's too much.
It gets tired.
Every episode is somebody arguing.
It's nice, it's cute.
Somebody gotta be friends. Somebody gotta be friends on the show. Somebody gotta be
arguments, and Karen and Giselle's arguments are way different from Candace's arguments. Whoever she's
Candy's on a whole nother level.
She gets ghetto. We don't see ghetto with them. They argue about stupid shit, like you sat in my seat on my birthday. Like, you know,
I'm not lying. I'm a Pisces. I don't play with that. If it's my birthday,
I'm a Pisces too, Shady B. I'm a Pisces.
Pisces.
Don't sit in my seat on my birthday.
Ain't that cute? Ain't that cute?
Yes, it's a Pisces. And I wasn't saying Gemini. I was saying getting. I wasn't even trying to come for the Gemini. I know it's Pisces. We don't know our mouth either, so don't forget that one. We don't know our mouth either. Pisces are just as bad as we can get there too. We got two sides too.
You're Pisces, yes, you are.
I got backup. Y'all quiet now.
Thank you, Shady.
I said ain't no backpedaling.
Y'all putting on lipstick and everything.
Yeah, we can get down with the get down too. But I wasn't even trying to come for nobody. But we can get down with the get down too. We love it too.
Oh
But the thing about us is we try to be nice first. We always try to be nice.
Thank you.
We always try.
And they don't like it when we get nasty, because we get nasty. We go down. We can go to Candace. We can go where Candace go.
But we can back it up though.
Yeah,
exactly.
We can back it up.
Though. I'm not.
And now Gizelle don't want to. They want to talk about some damn. She should have learned her damn lesson. No, y'all should have allowed her to learn her lesson. But y'all would. The thing is, at first they was trying to get her off the show. Remember, they was telling Monique everything that she said. They wanted Candace off the show. But because it presented itself to get Monique off the show first, they went that way. So that's why they're back at Candace again this season, because it was supposed to be her season last season.
They never liked Candace.
Right.
Thank you.
Gonna learn that. Just like I said, they never liked Wendy. Wendy thought she was part of the girls. Remember I said that? Wendy thought that she was one of the girls, and she's not one of the girls.
But I'm glad Wendy realized that I'm not one of them. I'm glad she realized that I don't need to sit at the table.
She realized it this season. She realized it.
But look what she had to go through to realize it.
Go 2 to 3 seasons, but still trying to be.
But look what she had to go through to realize it. They had to talk about her man for you to realize that girl. They would never know good.
Well, I'm glad she realized it sooner than later. Well, because you will not sit at the table with them. You're not one of them. Like you're not going to be that girl, Wendy. And you was trying so hard.
She Monique apology.
Yeah, she does.
Monique apology.
She does.
You didn't even know that girl. And her and Monique would have been more similar than anyone. Her and Monique probably would have got along better.
But the whole thing with Monique was a big boil up of a misunderstanding that could have been worked out.
Gizelle wouldn't have hit her. She would have.
That's
probably
2 seasons together of bullshit.
That was 2 seasons of bullshit, but it could have been worked out. But Candace is so stubborn; she can't say, "You know what? I was wrong." You know what?
Don't keep telling me to drag you. Don't keep telling me to drag you, because I just might drag you.
Right? Because I think Monique should have dragged her when they was down to that.
She was pregnant, and
don't fight when you pregnant. Don't fight
to the cookout with no napkins. When they didn't have no napkins at the cookout. They should have
And did y'all see when Candace says she's the most hated housewife?
She love it, but she can't sit in it. She can't sit in it though, because she can't take what comes along with being the most hated. When she get that, you want to be colorized, and it's colorism. And if you're gonna take that damn title on, you got to take it all the way. You see how Kenya embraces it,
right? And I never heard Kenya colorism.
And it made me like Kenya more because she know who she is. She know what role she plays. And really, honestly, I think off the show, Kenya is a really nice person.
Exactly. Everybody says that.
And that's what I've been hearing about her. Off the show.
I done kicked this girl off of here 4 times because we got somebody else's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Love y'all. Y'all be safe, babe.
Right, you too.
See you later, thick girl.
All right, babe.
Look, we got one more because we're running over time here.
We are.
Yeah, we've been in here 2.5 hours.
Because y'all was talking nasty for like 2 or 3 hours.
No.
Y'all was nasty.
Something said that we was gonna talk
because of the salad. We had to pass around the salad and toss it.
And, y'all was talking about tea bagging
and dipping tea bags,
Thank you for calling.
I'm back.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. But well, I'm gonna make it quick since we start shouting out zodiac name. I'm a Cancer.
Yeah, I got two.
July Cancer or June Cancer?
If you a Cancer, you need to be on my side because we water signs. So
I know.
Yeah.
Are you a July Cancer or a June Cancer?
So I know. But
you're June or July?
July. I close it.
Okay.
That's
so I'm like the last one.
She's on the 22nd.
So yeah. But beside the point, for Sunday episode, I just thought it was very ironic. It was a very ironic show because it's like last year, I'm not trying to bring last season, but last season, when Monique was saying get trained at my face, Candace was like antagonized, was like, here it is. What you gonna do? You gonna drag me? And then this year, Mia put her hand in her face, and then she got a problem with that. I'm like, oh, look how the table turned. You don't like people hand in your face, but you have no problem putting your hand in people's face. That's funny. And then for Gizelle, Gizzard and Robin, for them to actually say that where she didn't learn anything from last year, I was unfortunate in learn anything from last year because you guys was babying her because you wanted to get rid of Monique, so you didn't see a problem with what she was doing. But now you see a problem with what she's doing because Monique is off the show and you guys gunning for her next. You guys are not her friend. It's so funny because it's like you have all this smoke for Mia, but then your supposed to be friend went and talked about you, talked to your mother, talk mad crap about you, told you in your face that yes, I was talking to your mother about XYZ, and you still did not have no smoke for them.
Right.
It's
And admitted she was being shady.
to me, because it's like, wait, so you're not gonna talk to Gizelle? You're not gonna call them out, but you have all this smoke for Mia. But it's like it's funny because I'm like, okay. I can't wait to see the reunion. I hope she actually reads Giselle and Robert, but I'm not gonna hold my breath because we already know she's probably gonna kiss up to them because she need them in her corner for like if she's coming back for the next season. That's how I.
And it doesn't make sense that she's coming from Mia so hard. And I agree with that statement down there, but it doesn't make sense at all that you have so much smoke for Mia, but none for Gizelle. And I hope they address that at the reunion.
But I think she have a problem with like people who did not start the same. Like she was, she was part of the country club, the upper echelon bougie pageant world. I think she have a problem with people who started in a lower status as her. That actually in the later life they have a husband that actually can provide for them, which is supposed to provide for them financially. So she have a problem with
like trash.
Right, because she's like, well, I'm better than you because my family comes from this and a third. I work for the Obamas. How dare you marry, I don't know, someone. She got a problem with, with men that provide for their wife if their wife didn't start off as the same level playing field. That's how I'm feeling. And I also think she have daddy issues because I'm pretty sure her mom used her against her father.
Yep.
I think that's the reason why. I think the reason why she want everybody to be on her side, because I'm pretty sure in that toxic relationship, her mom probably used her against her father to always be on her side. And so
that's true. Because if Mama was mad at a son, she was mad at Candace's brother that was born before Candace. Like, how you mad at this boy? Like, you obviously has a problem. So she probably did pit the two against each other. Like,
it's manipulation. It's a family curse that runs in that family. It's a family curse. And it's up to her to break that curse. Because if she doesn't get herself together, she's going to end up exactly like Mama died, with all that money and by herself alone.
Right.
With a cardboard.
Well, I felt sorry for Chris just a little bit.
Would you rather hang out with Chris or Candace?
Chris.
Right.
Bro, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna say I'm the person I say stop and you're gonna keep going. If I let stuff go, if I let it go, we have an argument, whatever. You say what you have to say the first time. Cool, we let it go. You come back with me and you start going off and off and off at me. I'm sorry. There's not too many words I'm gonna say.
I don't do public embarrassment. Like, it's one thing for us to fight behind the scenes and shit like that and argue. Like, he took her to the side and told her to shut up and stop acting like that. But when you start embarrassing me in front of people, that's a whole different dynamic. We got some problems.
It's disrespectful.
That was a child move. Like, that was really kiddish move. I'm like, she could have just stopped mind her business. I mean, Ashley was being messy, but she was stating some facts. You can't come and talk about, she have an overseer. I'm like, sweetheart, back in the slave time, she would have been in the house while you be in the field. But that's another story.
She would have been in the field. That's what I wanted to say that, but
my mouth is reckless. Because my mouth is real reckless. Like I tell you, you're gonna take it to the floor, I'm gonna take it to hell with you. But
go straight down.
Like, you talking about overseer, you would have been in the field getting beat just like everybody else.
That's why I'm like, you with the overseer. Don't say that. You have a whole white man. Just because he have brown, he's you know what is brown, and he have a ghetto black men tendencies with baby mamas and
super chat, princess. I think that's a super chat there.
Yes, that is a super chat.
Oh, I saw it. See, I can see now.
Oh Lord, thank you, Jen, for my super chat.
Take another shot.
I think it's clearing my vision. That's clearing my vision.
You're drunk.
You've been sipping and drinking the whole night.
My boo.
But no,
And let's
I'm
get your
just saying.
closing words, Uniboo, because we got one more in the back.
So my closing word would be I can't wait for the reunion and I hope everything that needs to be addressed and no rock left unturned because you know how the reunions like they bypass certain things. I want they address the real question. And I hope Candace find happiness in Jesus.
Before you go, how you feel about Nicki Minaj co-hosting the reunion?
I mean,
they're not gonna give her much time, so
I think she's gonna come at the end of the episode, maybe last 15 minutes to do like a yang. I mean, it's not really. I don't feel no weight as long as they ask the question and hold people that needs to be held accountable. I'm fine with her hosting.
One thing I will say about Potomac is they get down to it. They get down to the bottom of the issues, and they don't circle around it. They get down to it. So I'm expecting it to be probably a 4-part. This time.
They said 3.
Bravo likes doing 4 parts now.
I wish they would do 4, but they said 3.
I'm gonna need Monique to come back with the binder. Like
I want her to come back next season. I need her to get over whatever happened behind the scenes and just come back because we want her back.
I don't think she's
if they
coming back.
put Robin out, I think they need to get rid of Robin, keep Gizelle, bring Monique back in, buy Candace. Ashley, I don't know. Wendy's been. I'm liking Wendy this season.
Nicki got vaccinated for the Potomac reunion.
Did she? Because about the millions of dollars roll around, they get to do whatever they want to do.
She did.
She did.
Why she have a change of heart?
Because she wanted to do Potomac reunion.
I think they just be saying that. Honestly,
I feel like you got to think about it. If you can be anti-vax all day, but if you need a job and the job is saying you need to get vaccinated,
do she need a job? Because Portia apparently don't need no job, so should Nicki have a job?
Portia don't need a job right now. But Portia not even married yet. I wouldn't cash them checks before they.
Right. That's why I'm saying.
She's counting her chickens before they hatch.
Yo, she embarrassed me as a fellow cancer. I'm like, sweetheart, we don't go after people's men. Granted, I wasn't your friend, but that's not the point. You're gonna quit your job? We don't do that.
2 jobs. She quit.
You don't quit your job for granddaddy. What happened if you drop the next day? You got fat. Are you part of the wheel?
You're not on the wheel. You're not on the wheel, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You quit Dish Nation. And you quit Housewives.
I hope she learned something from being married to Cordell. I hope she really learned something.
And let him find something hotter and younger.
Right.
Be on that crime.
But he seems like a collector of wives. He reminded me of the Simon that was on the episode of Martin. That was like, we're not going to be married for long anyway.
He doesn't seem like the one woman type.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems like he would marry you because he likes the idea of marriage. But after he gets bored with you, bye. Or if he finds a younger version of model.
The trophy.
She could have dated him, but for you to say that you met him within a month and all of a sudden you
fell in love. Like, I'm a helpless romantic, but I don't fall in love with people after a month. No, it's something in the buttermilk is not clean. You guys did not.
I think they were together before then. I think this was a whole setup. I think Fallon was in on it. I think everybody knew. I don't think
Fallon was in on it because Fallon got the short end of the stick. She didn't even get on Housewives like she wanted to.
She said Simon put her up to it. So she
didn't really get a check for this.
I think that Simon probably, was like, go on a Housewives such and such and such and such, and it just all like a setup because
Simon wanted to be famous.
But I think he already got to Portia. I think it was already going on before. You saw Portia was in the pool. She was in that pool, slinging that butt around in that pool.
Hold on, like y'all said, everybody can get it. I'm gonna call one of my good friends out here, sitting up here putting his motherfucking video in my chat, but you don't even come in and say hello and support the show. Where they do that in?
Who that is?
My friend. You could at least say hello or text me and say, "Can I put my video on your shit?" Next, we talks about people on video. Go ahead, Uniboo.
Well, no, I was just saying, for Portia, she just needs I think the smart thing would do to actually keep your job just in case, because you don't want him to do you like another Cordell. Just saying, because he looked like he's not the type of man that was actually sick. He married what 3-4 times already. Like
I think.
at
And he has
this
so
point,
many side
we
chicks.
can use him for like traveling and stuff like that, and then keep it. I'm like her taste, man. She like grandfather.
And Cordelia used Portia as a beard. Portia likes to be
She is
used.
doing what she
She's
Right.
okay to be used.
She's dating rich men to get ahead, and that's what she's doing. What she needs to do, and she has understood the assignment. If you're gonna hold, you hold up. Don't be like Candace and you hold down. So whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, but she's a little like sloppy with it. Like even like with Dennis' situation, like but he said such and such. My legs went up higher and higher and higher. Like, girl, did you know you can make yourself sound? And you sitting there was saying it in front of you to your mother.
The mama upset with it because the mama wigs done got better because of it.
Yeah, her mama look good. I ain't gonna hold you. What's your mama
We're
look
gonna
good?
have to have a separate program to go back on Rover because we always get back to Rover.
Right, we always it's like we U-turn right back around.
I mean, some trifling stuff going on, but hey, beside that, I just hope Candace find some help because I actually really do like her, despite her tantrums. I feel like I don't think that therapy she went through last season. I think that therapy she go through last season was just like a receipt to show the court, like, hey, I'm traumatized. Help me pay for my furniture for my new house.
Right.
I don't think it was for real because people actually you have to keep going to therapy. Even though you feel like you fixed, there's still more improvement that needs to be done. That's how I feel. She had mama issues, she had father issues. It's clear actually. So
and she didn't just throw those sticky notes away like that. Like, where's the sticky notes, Candace? Where's the sticky notes?
It seems like you're being the bully and you're provoking.
Like you can't be a villain and a victim at the same time. I need you to pick a struggle.
You cannot.
Yeah, pick a struggle.
But I want to say thank you, Uni Boo, for coming by. We got one more caller before we get out.
Thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
Later.
Look, we almost at 3 hours. You know
yes.
we're talking of a story. Yes, where do you quit your jobs at? That's all I got to know.
People quit jobs every day, but I wouldn't quit no high-paying job like Housewives.
This nation, like
they make it.
She apparently has a plan. Hey, beautifully animated. Thank you.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
See you in so long, girl. Oh my God, not the folded napkin. Yeah, she got it on fold. We got to keep those on deck. We just have them folded on the side, just ready.
Oh, we did the poll.
But,
okay, let's end the poll.
Okay.
I said, should Mia be on Candace's ass?
Yes.
I voted yes.
With an overwhelming response. 69% said yes. And 30% said no.
Right. I'm part of the 69%. But 69. I do not think it will help her. She's still not going to learn. You know what I'm saying?
I think she cries at home. I think she cries in her pillow.
Like Uni was saying, she did therapy for TV and for the court. You know, you have real issues. You need to go to a real therapist, not the ones that they recycle for these TV shows.
It's the same therapist, Miss Sherry. They always
they better not be down to Miss Sherry office.
They used stuff for the Braxtons, Housewives of Atlanta,
or that dude
that got the glasses.
Anything on
the one they sent Nene to.
Yeah.
The same that guy and Sherry. Those are the
Dr.
two
Jeff.
ones that they go
Dr.
to.
Jeff,
Yep. But yeah, it was crazy. It was the first time I seen real tears coming out of Candace's face. But
because she believed her lies.
I don't even think those tears was real. I think those tears was digital.
I think she was crying, but I don't think she was I don't think she was crying for the right reasons. I think she was crying because she was embarrassed. And once she took it too far,
because her husband was there.
She took it too far. She can't go back because she already done took it too far. Yeah. So she's crying because she's embarrassed and she's trying to find a way out. You know.
Yeah, and when she went too far, she looked around and she was alone.
Yeah.
Like when you go too far, you expect someone to be on your side. Like, yeah.
No, I'm talking about in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
She would have been acting damn fool. That's why she cried. Because she knows she had showed her ass and they had called Chris on her and he was looking at her like, little girl.
I don't think she's scared of Chris. I think she was just embarrassed that she was alone. Well, like you was expecting someone to have your back. You thought you did this grand hurrah. I did all this and someone's going to have my back. But when you looked around, everybody looking at you like, girl. You know what I'm saying? So now you sitting there like.
But we know she's not afraid of Chris. Because of how she acted in the restaurant.
She's not afraid of him. She's not afraid of him.
She has no respect for him. Nothing. And I'll be glad when he leaves her.
Right, because he's going to leave her.
He don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody does.
Right, and it doesn't come down to obey. It's about respect. It's like if you respect your partner, you shouldn't have to obey or feel like if you respect your partner and you're with your partner, if they advise you like, look, stop, calm down, whatever, you should have enough respect to listen, but like, let me just shut up.
Respect yourself.
That's the whole thing. It's not about, I got to listen to my man because he said for me to shut up, so I'm going to shut up. No, respect your partner. This is who you chose.
Respect yourself to where you're not going to embarrass yourself and your spouse in public.
Right.
You know how to conduct yourself in public. You're old enough to know how to conduct yourself when you go to a restaurant.
Right.
She may be old enough physically, right, and number wise, but mentally,
she's a child.
Been stunted.
They say she's been stunted. Arrested development. Yeah.
She's a child. She's stuck at like 13 or. I don't
ask Mama Dot, when was the first time that you hit her upside the head with that pocketbook? Probably this happened at a younger age.
No, she didn't do enough. Yeah. I think she punished Candace because of the father. You know, that's how trifling people do things. They take it out on the kids. And Candace wanted her brother at the wedding, and her mom had an issue with that. That's her brother.
Yeah, that
you know
was
what I'm saying?
To me. Yeah, nothing to do with her relationship with her daddy. Like that was ignorant to me, and that's her wedding. Right. You know?
That was very ignorant, and for you to give her that control, I would invite my brother, regardless of if you wanted to be there or not. You know, he's, you know.
And it's so crazy. Her mother is a psychologist,
right? So
and her mother is the most mind manipulated. She knows how to mentally manipulate her, and like you being a psychologist, like
a narcissist. Crazy.
Like she knows how to push Candace and pick her buttons. Like,
but
she's been doing that all her life.
Candace has been molded to be the same way because she acts the exact same way with her group.
She is Mama Dot Jr.
She acts just like Mama Dot.
That's why she's always an old hags club if she does not change her ways.
She needs to mature. I don't know if it's gonna take like some whoopings. Maybe he gonna have to take.
He wouldn't be the one to do it.
It's going to take accountability.
No.
On her end, and then her actually going to an actual doctor.
Not her mother.
Therapy.
And no one her mother referred. We don't want no one in no one in that circle.
Right. She needs to do her own shopping.
The fact that she told Mia that she needed to go to therapy was just so unnerving to me.
Right.
How dare you, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
It just seemed like it didn't match. Her anger did not match the situation.
It did.
And that's something you need to work on.
Even Gizelle said that it didn't.
It didn't match.
Not that serious.
She did not even say anything. All she said was, "Is Chris being paid? Was it worth all of that?"
No, I think she gets very angry with people of means, like people who have money. It's like she gets very, very angry.
Yeah,
it was not worth it. It was not. to embarrass yourself, your family. You got to think about your family watching this. They're probably embarrassed.
Right,
She
Chris
don't
was
think about
embarrassed,
nobody
but
but
he
herself.
embarrassed her in front of his people. They was down to the restaurant with all his people. They like
The milk tribe is
why you
embarrassed.
do not see his family on that daggone show, because he's like, you're not going to embarrass my people like this.
right, because they was looking around. You saw those white guys in the corner. They was looking like, this
They
body is
was not
great.
even eating their own food. They
wanted to buy them the
around.
drinks and have them turn up and act the food. They didn't even buy their wives no drinks. It was like, we gonna get the drinks right here to this.
No, they wanted them colored folks to turn up at that.
Right, that's what I said. They was getting the party started. They came to
entertain. They wanted y'all to entertain, and that's what y'all did. That's what you did, Candace.
They wasn't even thinking about their wives. They was like, we know that they about
talking
to
about bed wench. You talking about bed wench and overseer. You was entertaining all of them in that restaurant. You was the entertainment. So sit back when you go home and think about that part.
But think about Chris. Chris was like, not on my watch, not in front of my people. Like, y'all do that in front of y'all people.
She was tap dancing for watermelon
doing
slices. She was tap dancing for watermelon at that restaurant.
I'm just glad that Chris walked out before, like, he got taken out of character and stuff like that over her. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she was making it bad, look bad already. You know what I'm saying? And if he really turned up, it would have been just awful. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna need for Chris to not. I mean, I understand, but he's trying to be the victim too. You know, walking outside, talking to escalate her. You know, just get your wife together.
Who? But it was so crazy that her husband
It was
left out.
Escalade husband.
It was Drake.
And then everyone's telling her,
Yeah,
go
it
get
was
your
Drake.
husband. Your husband left. Go get your husband. She's like, no, because she's still going in. Escalade husband gets up and goes after Chris. Like,
You don't know what's going on. Escalade husband is just like, you know, he's
I'm gonna just be in this
You
scene.
can tell that his wife does not do that foolishness, and so he is not used to that type of ghetto stuff that they were doing.
Yeah.
She's not gonna do it in front of him. She did a little bit at the last episode when they were in the driveway.
You have not heard Alimentum raise her
Sadie,
voice.
like, I did not forget. I did not.
She's not gonna do it in front of her husband. I feel like she
Didn't
respects
do
her
it
husband.
at all. You have not heard her raise her voice like that or act.
She did raise her voice against me and called her a hoe. Y'all not gonna act like Escalade.
It wasn't that high, and it wasn't as ghetto.
Alabaster Box tried it. But
She just knows when to stop. She knows when to pull back. Candace
Right.
has no
She has control.
cap. Candace,
she has control, but she needs
know how to
stop.
pull back. She did it.
Looks good,
You
but
didn't
she
even
needs
notice
to
she did
stop.
it. But Candace is going to make it known.
Right.
Candace-
All eyes on me right now.
I don't think it was dramatic. I think that was supposed to prove a point. If your man leave, that means you get up too, ho. Like, that's it. That was a signal to her. Like, I've had enough.
But if I get up and leave, I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna get up and leave and stand in the hallway. I'm leaving.
He couldn't leave like the last time when he got up and left the storm out the
no
restaurant. He drive away.
Get an Uber. I'm not gonna storm out and stand in the hallway.
He's barely
And he
barely
knew that if
working.
he
Especially
had,
if-
he had left, Candace would have taken it to level 4 as well. He knows his wife.
Right. 2 weeks ago, he stormed out that restaurant and stood in the parking lot because he couldn't even drive away. Like,
But
don't walk away.
especially
You can't drive away.
if I didn't finish my meal, I'm not storming off. And going anywhere.
All right.
I'm gonna finish my meal first, unless I got a to-go box.
Right. No, but I'm packing it because I'm gonna be still arguing packing my meal. I'm like,
If I got a to-go box with the grocery bag, tied up,
right,
then I'm gonna leave.
I suppose. Any closing comments? Beautifully animated.
Maybe one day in her 50s or 60s, Candace might mature.
because that's when it will happen. Right.
Yeah. Look, beautifully animated and creeping around here and got her own channel down there to the YouTube. Okay. Put your channel in the chat and tell
Yes, you gotta
people-
go. I gotta go check it out.
Tell people where you is.
Beautifully animated, and you can also find me on Instagram, beautifully animated without the space. And Yeah, my channel's like I'm just all over the place because I like doing different things. So I do reviews, I do makeup. At some point, I might do wigs. So I'll be calling Princess up, be like, "Girl,
Oh, your makeup looks beautiful too.
Yeah, beautiful. You be playing the makeup.
Yes, your makeup is on. Looks beautiful.
Thank you." But and just talking about whatever I want to talk about. I mean, this is it's my channel. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
I run my channel. Whatever I feel like doing today is what we gonna do.
Right. So yeah, that's me.
When you start your channel, Shady?
I'm gonna start it soon. I want to plan out exactly what my plan is on what my structure is on how I want it to be.
Right.
But I will be starting one soon. But I do have my Instagram.
Right.
Where you can follow me. Where I keep up mess on Instagram every week. But in the meantime, I am working on it and brainstorming on how I want the structure to be on my YouTube when I create it. And when I do create it, I hope that y'all will come and subscribe.
Yes, we will definitely be down here to the Shady room. We're going to get right down.
Down and
that's the whole thing. I'm all over. I do everything. Like, I like home improvements. I like the DIY. Like, you see my wall I did myself. Like, I like to do like home improvement stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like
it. It is pretty.
Yeah, and actually, I want to bring my husband on actually because I want to hear from a man's perspective.
To your channel or this place right now?
He's upstairs. He got to work tonight, so he's probably asleep now. But I want to get a man's perspective on the reviews of the Housewives.
Right.
Like, ooh, would I've gotten yoked?
Right.
You want your husband perspective on it.
Yeah. I want just a male perspective, like, period. Because a lot of times, a lot of like women, like we talk to other women a lot.
Right.
We don't really get
I guess I'm chopped liver. I guess I'm chopped liver.
I'm the same.
No, you're not chopped liver at all. But we're like eye to eye, like we agree like on a lot of things. Like, we agree on a lot of things. And I want to get like a different
Maybe it's Shady himself.
I laugh at myself all the time.
Like, what would you do? Like, what would you do if Candace was your wife?
It was Holly. She wouldn't be. There you go.
Like, would you beat her? Would it be a color purple? Beat her.
We can't say that on here. Don't beat them.
We do not condone violence against women.
You told
Thank
Candace
you
to
for
beat
beautifully
me.
animated for coming by and seeing me.
Girl, I'm glad to caught alive. You know what I'm saying?
We're glad to see you. Come back when you can, okay?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Yes, we definitely got to go down to your channel.
I'll put it in the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, we see you later.
All right, see y'all later.
Look, they talking about you, Mase, like you just looked over Shady just real bad.
No, I'm saying no. Because we agree on the thing. Like, we watch the Housewives. Like, Shady watches the Housewives. You know about the Housewives, but somebody else to come in and never watched it.
So you're saying that you want an unbiased opinion?
Yeah, like
because you said male opinion. So
yeah, I mean an unbiased male opinion from somebody who don't watch the Housewives as a male. Like, he's not really into. He'll watch it like because it's on and hear me talking back at the TV. And sometimes I catch him like leaning in. So I know you.
What the hell is she talking about?
Like, yeah, you listening to what's going on. You want to be down, but
they watch it too. They watch it too. But they don't want to.
Yeah, but they're not. You know the characters. All the people. Like, for somebody with fresh eyes just watching it, like, what would you do? Like,
well, before we close out, I want to thank you to Sweetie for the cash app. Thank you for supporting my channel. I thank everybody that supports my channel. All the twos and fews and every little bit helps to help get these bills paid. Excuse me. And help with the glow up. Also, y'all see at the bottom, that's everybody's cash app. Please support my co-panelists as well. Okay, give them a few dollars if you can. When you can, reach out and touch somebody's hand.
That song just make you get into a good sway. A good sway.
Make this world a better
Yes, you just
place.
get the sway.
If you can, okay? That get your man off of Candace.
You got a nice little voice there, princess. What you doing in that video?
Thank you.
Is it just because you're at that new location? You got,
I think
the location.
We didn't take it up.
The acoustics is really good.
I want the Cheetah Girls to do one song before we leave.
What we going to do?
You got to do one song.
Oh, I was going to take it back to the what's that? What was that name? 3LW. And Taida the promise.
I cannot with y'all. Make tell these folks where to find you because Shady already did his infomercial already.
Right. Or you can find me down to the Instagram at Mase_Marow and at Mase_Cook, turning hoes into housewives. And now I'm going to be turning them into drunks by making these drinks.
I don't want to be like
they said sing together.
Yeah, Shady and he floored me last week. That damn the R. Kelly jokes never stopped with him.
Which R. Kelly joke?
You had like 5 in a row with all his songs in it, and they was like on one thing.
Yeah. Some of y'all face might get roasted on my page. And, I get attacked for it, but I don't give a damn. I'm like,
you are too funny. You be taking me down with the videos.
So before we go, I do have some little announcements. First of all, again, if you're watching this on a replay or if you came in and sat down and was too lazy to have some manners and press the like button, I'm going to need you to go take your shoes off my couch and go press the like button for me, okay? And please subscribe. Assistant needs your subscribers. We want to either get 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year or pretty damn close. Okay, that's my Christmas present from you guys. Okay, and I appreciate it. And I like y'all coming. Y'all make a sister feel good, okay? Y'all come in here early. I just be like so elated. It puts a smile on my face. That puts a smile on my face. When I come in here, it makes me feel good. But also, y'all know all my social medias and all that. Again, we already asked for the support with the Munties. But I have some new business ventures coming out. The Tittyologist has been around. I need y'all to go, and I'll be putting the commercials and stuff out soon, to the Intimate Duchess. It should be up because I had to change the domain name. The Intimate Duchess. My favorite bra shop where the Tittyologist closed. So there are very few places to get you some brasiers.
And they got big sizes?
Yes, look how big my titties are. Okay. I got all sizes. But so now I'm going to be slowly grandfathered into having my own shop. So if it's not up tonight, by tomorrow, the Intimate Duchess will be there. And so I want you guys to get on the mailing list so you can get you some titties, some bras, and some.
Oh, I'm definitely going down there as long as you sell the Dolly Parton size.
Yeah. They got elemental P's and shit. Okay,
What?
they have it all.
So, Tittyologist, what does that entail? Please explain.
He's the expert at fitting you for bras.
Does he show the fitting or what?
No, it's a science of fitting bras,
It's so?
It's a science.
Now, what I am working on through the Panorama until we get the brick and mortar store next year is online fittings. So you'll have an exclusive consultation with preferably her rather than me. Right now, you'll be able to fit yourself from home, and we'll do an exclusive in-person virtual fitting if you need some extra help to fit your bra before you order online as well.
That's what's up, princess.
And I want to say, prosperity fit girl, I just followed you back. You asked for a follow back. I just followed you back.
Oh, yes. Yes, they got all kinds of titty sizes. I've seen. Yeah, she has some. Oh, these women have some gargantuan titties. This big. We'll be able to fit them all when I'm done.
Were they real?
Yeah, she was big.
Because when I found out, I wore a G. I was like, a G.
You a G?
A G.
Interesting. Okay, Samantha.
Y'all tell her everything tonight. Where's the substance? I just want to end it on the
substance. Done went out the window, Shady. The substance. The substance has been gone since last week.
Since you're gonna say that about Candace, we wish your ass well. We know you're not gonna do better, but we want you to one of these days, and we hope that Chris don't never get in trouble for having to yoke you up. Okay. I hope he never has to do it. He's a very patient man. From the wooder to the tutor. But honey, you do get your golden star, like Miss Bernice said. You do deserve all them drinks that you be drinking in the middle of the day for the shit that you got to deal with. Okay, Chris? You good right now.
No wonder he's a midday alcoholic.
You got to leave people alone. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah, right. That's why you cannot judge
at home.
Right.
We in the show like the new Wendy, no substance.
That's what I'm saying. You had substance last year, but you don't have none this year.
Thank you. Please support the channel. I thank you guys so much. Again, if y'all can join the channel, we have memberships all the way from $2 to $25. We got a few extra things happening, and I was just talking with the guy for the After Dark. So y'all can talk about penis and punani like you want to.
And toss salad and
we can bring vibrators to the After Dark.
Extra. It is members only. Okay? I'm gonna announce it. Y'all have a little time to get y'all memos. Members only After Dark. Okay? Members only after
You need to throw a lingerie party after dark.
Oh,
you might have to charge $15 entry fee or something.
That's a Zoom meeting type of thing.
You want to see something, you're going to have to pay some.
I just want to wear my fur robe.
We'll do that.
You want to wear your fur?
My fur robe. And the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, my fur.
She said, now that song stuck in her head. Well, thank you. Everybody who's come around, thank y'all for sticking around and dealing with us and our stuff. Please be sure we'll be back next week. We only got a couple of more weeks before the reunion in this show. I thank y'all for coming over here and spending some time with us, because you definitely could be anywhere other than here. Thank you. I love you. If ain't nobody told you today. And I am Princess AV. This is Mase Marow and Shady B in the Crown Jewels panel. This has been the House of Princess doing the, oh my God.
Not retrograded. You retrograded.
We are doing the Crown Jewels Housewives of Potomac review. I am Princess AV at the House of the Princess. It's time for me to definitely turn out these damn lights. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah.
Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.